Welcome to Barovia, where the shadows stretch out and the mists conceal and imprison all, where all are at the mercy of one man. Strad Vanzarovich. Although, really, our heroes aren't trapped in there with him. He is trapped in Ravenloft with the heroes of NeverQuest.
Hey! Look how spooky everything is!
Yay!
I'm actually terrified right now. I am worried that there is a skeleton behind me.
There might be.
There's one living inside you right now!
I know that one.
It's waiting to come out.
I know. I'm aware of that one. Don't worry. I've got that one under wraps.
Are you a mummy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fun.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
I always liked that movie.
It's pretty great. I get to hang out with Brendan Fraser and Brendan Fraser Crane and his brother Niall. Hi, welcome to NeverQuest, Bolt's weekly D&D campaign, believe it or not, where each week we pit our heroes into a world of adventure and excitement, and for the month of October, the world of Ravenloft, which is the spookiest of all D&D worlds.
All the spooks.
Let's go around the table and introduce our heroes for folks that are joining us.
Yes, I'm Barnabas Annabelle, Goodfellow, Hawthorne Merriweather, Jr. of the South Market Merriweathers, also known as Watermead's Children. Some call me Bags, friend to golems, protector of the configuration of souls, fisher of men, shadows loom.
Right.
The Cult Smasher, in the fighting pits of Highever I am known as the Grave Digger.
Remember that one.
My mother once several times called me Shakathon, which in her tongue means reacher of the top shelf.
Yep.
And I am also known as the Merciful to my foes who have since joined me. I am the unelected leader of Haramont's Heroes.
Excellent.
I'm just unelected.
And you are a Goliath.
I am a Goliath
who
wizard.
was raised by nose.
Yes.
Something fell down. I'm sure it's nothing to worry
It's
about.
nothing important.
Nope.
Also,
Not at all a creepy skeleton coming to claim your soul.
Not at all.
Also joining us, we have...
Me? Oh, yeah. Hi. Aletta of the Order of the Tome of Galean, seeker of knowledge and destroyer of the hopes and dreams of a certain character who likes to destroy things with magic he doesn't understand.
That could be anyone in this party. Speaking of anyone in this party, who else we got?
I am Peren Greycastle, half-elf, bard, sorcerer.
Ooh.
I'm pretty magic, you guys.
He's half an elf and half a
As
sorcerer.
opposed to unpretty magic. He's the pretty magic.
I am very pretty.
What's your charisma at this point?
My charisma is 20.
It's 20,
Yeah,
yeah.
so-
It is as high as it can go.
Incredible,
Mine is not.
astoundingly pretty.
Until
magic.
I get my hands on that legendary magic item that lets me increase it to 22,
Ooh.
which is definitely my new goal in life.
But when last we left, our heroes had fled from an assault by the undead and otherworldly creatures as well. They seemed more interested in... you had beaten the creatures, but...
And then we escorted people to safety
You were
from the
escorting people
undead
to safety
threat.
as the undead were hot on your heels. But the mists rolled in, and as you moved through the mists, you found yourselves coming out of a dark wood. And unlike the wintry world you left behind, this place is fall. It is crisp, and the woods were dark, and the sky was clouded. You had staggered into a... you guys were fine, but Alamar was severely wounded as you made your way into the village of Barovia.
Right.
Where there you were tended to by some of the townsfolk who seemed puzzled by the new arrivals.
You'd think they'd be used to it.
Yeah, don't worry. We're puzzled as well.
The next morning, and Aletta, you were leading a group of townspeople away from all of the hassle when everything went down. And you and Ravener kind of found yourselves, again, cut off from the others by this mist. And are staying in that same inn that everyone else is as they kind of are brought in. The next morning, you all kind of awaken, having recovered, having had an extended rest. The air here is almost oppressive. The sky is endlessly gray. Clouds stretch out until they are indistinguishable from the mist that seems omnipresent in the distance. Whoever designed this place must have been a Nintendo 64 level designer, because after a certain point, it's just fog.
That render distance.
Yeah.
It's a killer.
Around the town, you can see a dark forest. It is thick, not impenetrable, but the trees are tall and old and imposing.
Trees.
It is very quiet. Even inside the tavern where you are, as you awaken, you can hear the gentle creaking and soft groaning of wood on wood as a windmill kind of turns in the distance.
So it's sort of a bummer scene.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, not for long.
No, you cheer these people up, Peren. They seem like they're in need of a song.
Right, like I'm getting that, like, if I try to like get a party started, it might not go over so well.
But this party started.
Yeah, full night. When did that Pink track come out? I don't know. It was a while. 2001. Gonna get this party started up
Sounds
in here.
about right.
Yeah.
On a Saturday night.
But I imagine the attempt does not go so well.
I don't know. What are you trying to accomplish?
So I'll set my bar pretty low because I can read a room. Just to get people talking, just to get, like, you know, at least some murmuring. It doesn't have to be like full revelry, but at least conversation, some chatter, maybe if we're feeling real dicey, a card game, or perhaps someone playing an instrument.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll see how we can do with that.
Make for me a persuasion check.
I can absolutely do that. Almost natural 20, but I will take my 27.
All right.
I am real good at this.
Yeah. In fact, you get the atmosphere here kind of perks up. You get like there's an old man with a concertina who starts playing a tune that is no doubt not creepy, but still kind of sounds a little bit because it's on a
harmonic
concertina.
Minor key.
Yeah.
He's making the effort, which counts for something.
The people around here, in fact, seem to have cheered up a little bit. You catch a few people kind of giving you not the side eye, but just sort of like the hey, let's.
All right.
How you doing?
All right. Yes. Yeah. Like I said, I'm just looking for a slow roll here.
Yeah, and a young man. A young man who looks surprisingly less dour compared to the rest. Downright cheerful in how not dour he is.
Yes.
I mean, he's not actually cheerful. Invites you over and says, "Come." No, he is cheerful. Let me buy you all some wine. You
had me at let me buy you.
How much are you for sale for, my friend?
Oh, it would depend on a couple things. But let's get to that later. Right now, you're buying me things.
Yes, wine for my friends. We do not get many travelers here in Barovia.
Well, we didn't mean to come here.
Oh, and not many do. I am Ismark the Lesser, they call me.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sure you're great.
For clarity's sake, is you the lesser of multiple Ismarks, or are you Ismark and just the lesser in general?
I'm the lesser of multiple Ismarks. My father, Ismark as well.
Is he like the greater or like the average amongst Ismarks?
Is there a greater Ismark?
He is Ismark the Greater for now.
Greater in years.
One day. But
such is life. People die eventually.
Well, he is. They do
often
and frequently, depending.
Oh.
Here, at least.
I mean, I have noticed that statistically life expectancies drop when we're in the area.
Yeah, I mean,
I wonder what causes that. Looks to Alamar.
Halamar is still recuperating from his wounds.
Looks
you
upstairs
look at
in
the
the general
stairs.
direction of his room.
Ah, yes, no doubt. You curse the devil Strahd as well. He is around
The
us
who?
at all times. The devil Strahd.
Tell me about
Devil,
this
is he a devil or a demon?
Well, he is.
This is important to know, right?
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
there's a
No,
distinction
I
there.
thought the devil was Asmodeus.
It depends on the world you're in, really.
Yeah, but I mean, you could be a devil or a demon,
Mm-hmm.
Well, no,
or an outsider,
no,
which I think
no,
there's a
the
greater.
there's many demon lords, but I thought it was
Right.
only the one devil.
No.
That
the
depends on your,
one archdevil.
Depends
Well,
on
that's
your
an
theology,
archdevil.
really.
Tell
Tell me of this
you
Strahd. Who's this guy?
speak too much of the 9 hells for my liking.
Yeah.
But
We get that a lot. Strahd. Who
yes.
Yeah. What is a Strahd?
Oh, well, you no doubt have seen that castle on the hill.
There's a castle.
Yes.
No,
I have not seen this
It's
castle.
dark.
No, it's
We're
real
prepared.
foggy. Have you
Yeah.
not been outside? There is a mist like you would not believe.
When you step outside, you will no doubt see the castle. That is the castle Ravenloft. It is home to Strahd von Zarovich.
I walk
the
outside.
old devil. He cannot be killed.
Why?
He has haunted us for generations.
Have you
Oh.
people tried?
Yes.
Unpleasant.
It always ends poor.
I really want to know.
So,
if he's a
alright, wait.
demon or a
Is,
Tell me
devil.
the
is
tale,
this like
please.
he can't be killed, or like you stab him and he's like, no, I'm fine? Or is this more of like a metaphorical?
This
can't
is
be
an
killed?
important distinction.
Yeah.
Many have tried. You have the look of, shall we say, the proactive sort about you. That will get you killed faster in Barovia, I am afraid.
Oh, well, let's just stay here then.
Aren't we in Barovia?
Yeah, no, I mean, and like let's not have to, because if all right, look, if you're saying he can't be killed, I'm willing to. You seem like a knowledgeable guy. I'm willing to believe you on this. I thought we just hunker down here.
Is there a reason we would want to kill him? I don't have
don't
anything
think
well-
specifically against
You carry weapons.
devils.
Yes, we seem
Demons,
to be
on the
rushing
other-
to killing a lot in
Yeah.
this group. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, there's nothing intrinsically wrong with an immortal lord ruling over his people graciously.
Well, because at a certain point you're gonna lose that humanity.
Yes. Well,
I mean,
he
why-
does. He
no,
does.
I mean, I've never had any humanity, so I don't know why that's
You're
important.
gonna lose your sense of personhood. No, because
So
orcs
you
aren't
called
people.
him a
Any
devil.
rate, yes.
I'm assuming that
The
means
old
that there's
devil
something
Strahd.
malevolent about him.
Yeah. Well. What
So
you-
he is a devil.
I mean, he could just be a devil, and does you have
What
him
what chaos has he wreaked upon your people
Or
He-
what
to cause
lawful
such
evilness?
a distinction?
Every generation or so, he preys upon us. He feeds upon us. He.
Feeds upon him? He's a cannibal.
I mean, or he's a different race. I mean,
Oh well, yes.
like a devil,
racial distinctions.
a devil wouldn't technically be a cannibal if there's eating non-devils.
Fair.
It would be
True.
a.
I mean, that's just predatory.
Yeah. I mean,
Is he specifically an eater of human folk? Everybody here I've seen seems human.
He is the. He will prey on the living no matter what.
Ah.
We nourish him. No
So
doubt.
if we kill ourselves, he can't get us first. It's genius.
it is.
He'll never see it coming.
We all became undead. Or
All right.
Or
I'm
liches.
How?
not.
Yes, let's
no.
become liches.
Yeah.
No,
Liches
then I
have-
would be morally obligated to put
What
you to rest.
brings
What if
you
you
to
became a lich?
Barovia?
That's
We
a
don't
good
know.
question.
Oh yeah.
Some sort of mystical force, I'm assuming, because we were not intending to come here at all.
The road?
Less
We
travel.
were
Yeah.
walking away from a horrible riot, which we definitely did not cause.
Definitely.
Nope.
So don't even ask any more questions about that. And then it got real misty, and then there was a guard, and he was like, "What are you doing here?" And we were like, "We're not sure." And then you invited us into your tavern, and then you started asking all these weird questions, and now we're here.
Yeah, why are you asking us so many weird questions?
These
What
don't seem
weird
weird to me.
questions have
These
I
seem
asked you?
practically normal to me. Somebody new shows
You seem
up
like
in your
you're-
hometown, which
Well,
is
you-
very small and apparently not usually full of new people, and it seems only natural to ask such questions. We would be doing the same.
What's
would we not?
the?
Well, he
What's
seems like
the
he's trying to get us to
ballpark?
kill this Strahd guy, is what I'm
Oh,
getting.
no,
he
I would
actually
never
seems to be
speak
cautioning
against it.
them.
You seem
Is
like
this-
the sort who would cause trouble.
Is
But
this
in the
like
way that
a
would
like
make us
a
want
don't
to.
kill him wink?
That's
wink?
what I'm getting at here.
Why are you twitching your eye like that?
No,
What does that mean?
because it's like when you like wink like
You
that
need to
with
get
like a little.
something
No, if you
looked
lean
at?
into it, it means like I'm gonna say don't do that thing,
Did
but
you-
like low key I want you to.
No,
do
I
it.
you
definitely,
get
I
something
definitely
in
get that.
No, it's like a wink.
So-
Like a wink.
Like,
Get it?
Is
Like
that
a
a-
wink.
do you
is
see
that
the
a
mist when you look
half-elf
outside?
thing?
A wink.
Yes.
And what happens if you walk into the mist?
Mist?
Yes, if you walk into the mists, you will walk back out of it.
Wait, what?
Well,
Like on
yeah,
the other,
that's
yeah,
how
that's
all
pretty
things
normal.
work.
Yeah.
Unless it covered the whole
Like
world.
you go in and you come right back out.
You will come back out, yes, often in.
Oh, that's
often
fascinating.
In a different,
I want to see this.
Often in a different place.
around.
That's
around
what happens.
around the village.
Oh, well, that's not what normally happens. Up until that point.
I need to see this happen in action. Where
So
do I go to get this going on?
The mist.
Walk
What if
into
we-
the mists? The
Let's
mists
go!
are
This
cursed.
is adventure!
The mists are cursed.
Yeah, let's walk into the
Let's
mist.
venture into
No,
the
no.
mists.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds good.
Ooh,
With
I
like a
love a
rope?
good curse.
Ooh, we could
And
tie
then we
some
could pull
ropes.
it back.
And then, yeah, definitely.
Now, this seems like
Yeah,
fun.
I-
what
like-
could go wrong? We've done this before.
We
got
definitely,
this.
yeah, we have a tradition of tying ropes
Adventure.
around people.
I see, very well. Far be it from me to stop you.
Listen, no offense, but this kind of caution and warning people against doing great things is possibly why you're known as the Lesser.
He
It's
kind
kinda
of,
rude.
Ooh, that.
and then he
that's
thinks
rough.
about it. And
Pointed
he
this out.
Kind of nods. Yeah, perhaps. So you guys head out
Yep.
out of the blood and vine.
I'm excited now. Adventure,
And,
mystery.
Mists. The mist kind of
Ooh,
hangs
it's a misty mystery.
solidly in the air
It's a
as you
misty
approach the
read.
forest.
Yes. You know.
How are you handling this?
Do you want to go in first?
Hold on.
Okay, so I walk in the general direction of the mist.
So you don't want to go in, right?
No, hold on. I have
I
several
cast
thoughts.
detect magic
Okay.
on the mist.
Yep, they're magic.
That's more than usual.
Like every mist, all of the mist. So it's this giant wall of glowing
I know,
magical
I know.
energy.
Yeah, basically.
What kind of energy is it?
It
It tells you like the
would
school.
be
So what you got?
conjuration and transmutation and abjuration.
This is
That's a lot of
fascinating.
magic.
That's
It's
a
a lot
lot.
of
This
magic.
is so much magic.
Enchanted mists.
Is it
You might
old
even
magic?
say it's pretty
All right,
magic.
so what is the longest branch or stick or polearm, perhaps?
Mm-hmm.
Can I get like a 30-foot pole?
Oh, well, not a 30-foot pole, but you could get a long spear. Because a crowd has come to watch what is happening. like there is a crowd of people that have gathered and are kind of standing around. Like a couple of guards who are on duty but bored. Several children. Like farmers, clearly. They're just a cobbler. They're
I
all just
pull
watching you guys.
a small stone
Mhm.
from one of my pouches,
Mm-hmm.
and I cast light on it,
Okay.
and I throw it into the mist.
It vanishes into the mists.
It just vanishes.
And then you hear,
It's just like it goes for a
"Oh!"
while and then disappears
Yeah,
at some point.
Yeah. You got
How
me
far in does it disappear? Do you think?
about 50 or so feet.
Oh wow,
So,
I can throw
like,
real far.
is that like
Nice throw.
Well, yeah, I guess
is that
that's fair.
standard?
Lifting all those books, you know, it's
Yeah.
heavy book.
What?
I'm trying to think of the proper way to phrase this. Is this standard? Like, suppose this mist was not magical. Did it disappear at the
No,
appropriate
like,
distance?
yeah.
Okay.
You stop
So-
seeing the light after a while.
Are there any small animals around?
Yes, there are.
Like what?
There are ravens in the trees.
That makes sense.
Ravens
Yeah,
in
any
the
other small
trees.
animals around?
Not that you've seen, but
Oh.
you've got a
Hey, did
ranger
the detect
who is
magic,
currently sleeping that
hit
might be
on
able to tell
anything?
you if there are.
No. But he won't tell me that they're right.
Did the detect
There's
magic
dragons around here.
get anything else in the area, or is it just the?
I mean, it's mostly just a mist that you're.
It's only about 30-foot range.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's fine. It's
yeah.
fine.
You know, I read an interesting article in one of my classes about the metaphysical idea of the road as a transportation device. Like, not only that there's roads, but there's the metaphysical road that takes people places. But I don't know if that's what brought us here, or as
just
like
gonna
an
walk in the
individual
mist.
being.
All right.
It's like next
Peren.
level
Peren
theory.
wanders
Yeah,
into
no, it was
the
very
mists.
interesting. But I don't know if the road brought us
I
here or
got
the
rules
mist
for
brought
what
us here.
happens
The road
when you
brought
do
us to
that.
the mist.
All right.
That's a mind job. I sit down in the
Yeah.
middle of the road and start thinking about that.
All right. You think about that. Peren, make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I got a 4.
Cool.
No.
You gain
5.
You gain 1 level of exhaustion.
You're so tired.
Roll for me a D8.
6.
All right. After about 20 minutes or so, I assume you guys are still talking.
As
Yeah.
soon as I come out of the
Peren-
mist, I go right to bed.
Yeah. No. After about 20 minutes or so, you come back out of the mist.
Oh, okay.
But you're about 100 yards away from
Oh.
from where everyone else was.
Yeah, immediately food and nap.
Yep.
What happened?
I don't know. I'm tired.
Did you walk in a straight line?
I assume I walked in a straight line. I didn't see
line,
anything but mist.
You saw forest and mists and stuff.
I'm just tired.
You saw forests in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a misty forest. I got that impression.
I thought it was just a wall of them. You know, how do we know you walked in a straight line, though?
That's what I wanted the big stick for, but now I'm sleepy.
Okay. Well, good night. It seems pretty Peren. He's like, I had an idea, but then I tried it, now I got tired. I'm going to bed. Bye.
Do they have any, what am I thinking of? Potato soup.
Yes.
Okay, I get some of that.
All right.
You know, you have keen mind, right?
I do.
You always know which direction is north.
Yep.
Therefore, you can walk in a perfectly straight line.
I could.
As long as you always keep following a different
As
direction.
long as you don't fall unconscious.
Yeah.
That's true.
So that would
Yeah.
that would allow you to walk in a straight line.
All right, so I walk slowly into the mists,
All
putting
right.
1 foot in front of the other, literally like foot, 2 foot.
2 foot.
We're
So
putting
that
that
is how
keen mind to
life
use.
Make
2
a
foot.
DC 20 Constitution save. And
Oh.
yes, we are putting those feet through their paces.
Do you want me to come with you, or do you want me to wait here?
Let's try the rope game.
Okay, I'm gonna tie a rope around here and see
All
how
right.
this works too. We're gonna get all the ropes and tie them together.
How? We'll say what that's like. Each rope is 30 feet.
30
I
or
think
50.
it's 50.
Yeah.
We'll say
That's a 19.
We'll say like some of the townsfolk will
Yeah.
use some of their rope. They are kind of lively at this. You see you're pretty sure they're betting on something.
Sure.
You're not quite sure what. How did you do on your con save?
19.
Aletta, 19. That is not 20. So you gain a level of exhaustion. Roll a d8 for me.
Rope standard comes in 50-foot increments.
That's a 4.
Yeah. All right. After about 15 minutes, you kind of reach the edge of the rope. You are on part of the on sort of further down from where you left. So if the whole town is in like a clearing in the woods, you're on not quite the opposite side, but almost. You can't see anyone else when you emerge, but the rope is taut.
I'll pull on the rope a bit.
Is it running straight into the mist for me, or is it running to
it's
the
going
side?
it's going into the mist.
And you're okay. You pull her. I'll pull back on the rope. Do we feel it? I mean,
Yep.
do I feel it pull?
Yep.
But you're not.
But I'm not anywhere near you. Do I recognize that I have popped back out?
Yeah, you recognize the town.
Well, that's fascinating.
Not there.
But the
I
rope's
have
not
such a
running
fun idea.
straight between us.
The rope is going, yeah.
But it's not straight.
Tie the rope
No.
to itself. Tie the rope to
But
itself.
it's taut. I can't walk in
Yeah.
with it.
Oh, darn it. And
I
then-
tie- okay,
I was gonna
is
say
there a
tie
rock
it
or
and then just
something
like
within-
spin.
Yeah.
Like a boulder or
Yeah,
something?
well, not a boulder, but
Something
there's trees.
heavy enough
You're
that
not
I
that
can
strong.
tie the
You
rope
tie
to
rope
it and
to
it
a tree,
would...
yeah.
Sure, I do that.
All right.
And then I start walking back to where
Ooh.
they
Okay.
are.
Make another DC 20 saving throw.
Not back through the mist, through the town.
Oh, through town. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Actually,
Okay.
This is a good idea. Yeah.
So I walk. Okay, so I walk back over,
Uh-huh.
and do I see him
Yep,
still holding
he's
the rope
still
and
holding
everything?
the rope.
So I walk right up behind him, and I'm like, "Hey,
Oh.
hi."
Hi.
So that's a thing. It pops me out on the other side of town.
But the
Tied the
rope's
rope to a
still.
tree.
The rope is not running directly. It's
No,
running
it's
through
not.
The,
It's
in the-
fascinating. This is fascinating.
Hold the rope.
But it's tied to a tree over there.
Hold this end of the rope.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I grabbed the rope.
I go into the mist. I'm gonna follow the rope.
All right. Make a DC 20 con save.
I do.
All right.
I'll
And
add
make
my +4.
make a DC
Because I'm a war
and
wizard.
make a
It's a reaction.
DC 15 intelligence check.
Okay. I do.
All right. You follow the rope, and you are going hand over hand over hand over hand, and eventually, sure enough, you do kind of come back. Like it's going straight,
Mm-hmm.
and then you never felt it turn, but
Mhm.
you are definitely on the other side of town,
But I'm at where the rock went.
where it's tied to a tree. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go back over to Alette.
All right.
All right. So it took me out to the same place.
Mm-hmm.
Feels right. I do feel pretty nice though. I feel kind of rejuvenated after walking through that. But okay, so
I detect magic on him.
I mean,
he's a wizard.
So yeah.
Well, but I mean, he's not actively casting any magic, right? So.
Peren's the one who's just naturally magic.
It's
Right.
true. No.
So there's no magical aura.
Nothing hanging over him like that. No.
This is so perplexing.
But-
I've never seen something. Have I seen something like this before?
When you come back and look completely refreshed, a fisherman like just kind of cheers and starts shouting, I knew it! I called it! Pay up! And then like,
What does he fish?
10 people at the stream.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
I mean, it's all
You sound so
through
disappointed.
follow the road into the valley.
That feels like a guy who fishes sometimes on his own, like as opposed to a fisherman who's like, I go out to the sea and fish. I don't know. Words mean things, but
Have any of my magical studies given me any kind of knowledge of this kind of thing? Do I know what's up with this? Do I know what this is about?
I will let you make an Arcana check.
Yes.
It will be difficult.
No.
Why can't everything be easy?
That's a 14.
Nope.
No. Damn.
Okay.
I skipped that day.
So, the interesting thing is that we've identified that we can create a route through the fog that will take us from point A to point B.
Yes, but point B is a loop back to where we started.
Right.
So that gets us really not anywhere useful at all.
Well, yeah, but it's a point to start from. If we could create a useful point B,
How would we do so?
I don't know yet, but we could reliably get from point A to point B at
This
least.
is fascinating. How long has this mist been here? Somebody, anybody.
It's been years since that devil Strahd came. He came and
Really?
brought with him the mists.
I wonder if he's a druid.
That seems more demonic, honestly,
Hmm.
than devilish.
I mean, to be fair, I can cast Fog Cloud. I'm also not there.
And like I said,
You're asleep.
well, that's true. I would say that
No,
Peren
I
is
have
probably
potato
more
soup.
devilish than demonic.
Oh, thank you.
What kind of magic do I think would cause some, or like what kind of a person would have access to magics that would cause such a thing? Do I think?
I mean, you'd be a powerful wizard, or this could be some kind of divine thing. Who knows?
What how big?
Whatever it is, this effect is a powerful effect.
How big is the area that this effect?
How
imposes?
big is the area? So you guys are in the clearing of a woods, and this is a sort of a village, and the mist permeates and pervades the woods around you guys.
Sure.
It doesn't completely surround the town because further out there's like a road that kind of leads outside of town and into what looks like a valley, and through the fog you can see the shapes, the like looming and haunting like ships in the distance, mountains that seem to stretch skyward.
And there's the castle.
Mm-hmm. There's a castle on a hill,
Right.
and in the distance, sort of south of that, sort of if the castle is here, sort of on an opposite hill is a stately looking Gothic manor.
Pretty.
Who lives in the manor? I'll ask the villager.
Oh, that is Dr. Fellraven Manor. It has long been abandoned.
Oh, what a shame. It's so pretty.
Though I saw lights there. Not but last night. No one else believes me. It's been abandoned for years.
Yeah, squatters, probably.
That happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
sure.
unusual.
Squatters.
Yeah, it's a nice mansion.
Only the very brave or very foolish would brave that foul place.
Has anybody seen Alamar lately?
Yeah.
Who?
Or Ravener?
Or Ravener.
I mean, the last time you guys saw them, they were back at the inn.
We might need to go check on them.
Yeah.
This could not be a good thing.
Why is it foul? Why would you have to be brave to
Well,
to
for
have a
one,
plot?
the roads themselves are haunted.
But I mean, I can see the road up to there, right?
Well, yes, but at night, dangerous creatures roam.
Yeah, but you just go there in the day and then you'd squat there overnight. In fact, that would make a really good reason to just want to squat in the castle if you were trapped there at night.
But the place itself surely must have borne the corruption of that evil man.
Evil man?
Yeah, tell us about that. That's the important thing here.
Well, I don't know much about Dr. Fellraven myself, but they say he was a madman driven to experiment on the living and the dead.
I mean, that sounds like many people we've recently met, actually.
Well, it sounds like a lot of scientists.
He
most scientists are considered to be...
created twisted monstrosities.
Like what?
Golems or undead, they said.
Oh.
And that sounds like all the people we recently spoke to.
Yeah.
However.
Shadiness.
Or several people I know from university. Tell me what are the schools like around here?
They start like making warding signs.
Oh, good.
What?
What are the schools like around here?
Schools?
Yeah.
Oh,
You got a university or anything?
No. There is an abbey.
Okay. They got a good library?
I think
What
so.
deity do they worship there?
What deity do they worship?
The goddess
Abby Normal.
the goddess of advice calls?
We worship.
exactly.
We worship the.
Dear Abby,
We worship.
please bless us with knowledge.
Though he is silent, we worship the Morning Lord and the
Oh.
Night Mother.
Oh,
Both have power here.
sure.
The Night Mother watches all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Night Mother real or a metaphor for the government?
No, it's just a deity. It's a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Though,
I'm sorry. Alamar's been wearing off on me.
though there is only one true master of this place. And then, kind of without saying anything, his gaze drifts inexorably towards that castle on the hill.
Huh.
I mean, they still haven't really told us anything particularly bad that this guy Strahd has done.
Well, other than like the whole eating of people, I mean.
They just kind of said he feeds on them, not necessarily eats them.
What do you guys do?
So first off, the question: do we want to tie this? Do we want to untie the rope, or do we want to tie it here so that we have this loop that we can
Let's
experiment?
leave the rope for now.
Okay.
See what happens.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Let's tie the rope to tie it off somewhere.
All right.
At some point, I am absolutely going to, when I finally get back in the one, get extra rope, tie the rope to itself, and then just pull.
Sure. I mean, the other...
And then if we can get enough momentum, to just like
Definitely.
let it keep going.
I mean, the other option we do to walk sideways along the wall of the fog with the rope, and because it's running in and then it's somehow running out somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But it's taut, right?
It's taut, yeah. If we walked around, like sideways, to see what happens in that case.
I have a feeling you'll just sort of get this far and then it'll just
Possibly.
continue.
I mean,
maybe. I don't know.
there are more experiments we could do with the rope, but I think now it's probably not the time.
Yeah. What is it the time for?
I think they want to
Potato soup,
right?
Ah, potato
Ooh.
soup.
I assume that this is the kind of place that has potato
They
soup.
have
Actually,
potato soup.
That's
It is
like one of the few
delicious.
things that they would have in this kind of place.
They have some hot. I mean, as delicious as anything is in this place. Potato soup.
Right.
And some hunks of bread that's
Ooh.
not
Monkey.
Some
that's
hunks of bread.
fresh
Uh-huh.
bread this morning. You guys are eating, and are approached by a one of the children that was watching you guys from before.
Okay.
Does exhaustion last for a short rest or a long rest?
Exhaustion.
I
That's a
will
good
look
question.
that
It
up
should be in the
myself.
player's handbook. I believe it's extended rest, but
Well then, I might be just going
Double
right
check.
to that.
but you're approached by one of the children that was sort of watching you. Again, this one seems particularly lively. Oh,
Long rest.
yeah, long rest.
Hello, child.
Are you Vistani?
What's a Vistani?
Is that a person or a thing in a different language?
They're can you tell my fortune? Do you have a wagon? Do you have a caravan? I've always wanted to see one. Can you tell me what my destiny is? But don't place a curse on me. Because my mom said that a curse would surely befall me if I should ever cross one of the Vistani. But I haven't
sort of itinerary
crossed you yet.
No,
is
we
this,
haven't crossed
Is this the
us.
next day? Am I there? Or am I
No,
sleeping?
you are
If I'm exhausted, I'm sleeping.
okay.
Peren's like,
Karen
"Oh,
goes to sleep.
I'm grumpy and
Perry
exhausted.
is real tired and hangry.
I walked out of the
fit.
forest just like,
You could tell his fortune, though, right?
I could.
Yeah.
What are you thinking of doing with your life in the next 30 minutes?
that sounds real not okay.
I was thinking of trying to steal the licorice from I mean, I wasn't thinking of stealing any.
No,
licorice.
we won't tell
Give me a
anyone.
moment. Give me a moment. And I close my eyes and kind of wave my hands in the air and
He
I have
watches
the feeling
like
my
dumbfounded.
the wise Lord Galeon tells me that if you were to steal the licorice, something terrible would befall you.
Terrible.
Yes.
Like what?
I would not suggest
I would
it.
have to clean my room.
Oh, I think worse than that.
Dishes.
Something from which you will never be able to return.
Dishes.
I like dishes as like an expletive.
And he just kind of like
Aw, dishes.
wanders off, shaking his head sadly.
Well done.
But if you were to do extra dishes, something great will happen to you.
He does not
speaketh
seem
the
happy
good
by
Lord
that.
Galeon.
I've never even heard of him.
I can
the
tell you all about it if you
Vistani are-
like.
The Vistani are not.
Well, we're not Vistani.
Oh.
Don't cross us, remember?
She's a cleric of knowledge. She can tell the future. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yes.
She can tell your fortune.
Oh, I thought you might have been.
I can tell you the
You're so
perils of good and
colorful.
evil.
I'm like gray and black.
I'm colorful. I'm
You're
red.
colorful, yeah.
Yeah.
I have like two colors.
You were just so colorful, and you seem so brooding and mysterious and dark.
Yes.
He gets that a lot.
My life is trouble and pain.
Right.
Oh.
Ah!
sad.
Mine too.
I'm just joking. Life is full of joy, friend. You should enjoy it more.
I should steal that licorice. Thank you, sir.
No, don't.
And then he
What did I tell
scampers
you?
off.
Oh, that's not gonna end well.
Children need to have adventures.
You enjoy a nice meal.
I go check on Alomar
Alomar
and make sure that they're not up to something shady.
Have they snuck
Alomar
off to the forbidden
actually
fortune?
is currently hard at work. He has the gem out. And
Oh no.
you notice something peculiar about it as well. Like,
Oh.
it doesn't look physically different, but it's as though it's lost something. It's as though, like, it doesn't shine quite the same way it did before.
Do I feel like it is more inclined to produce chaotic magic? than
No,
control,
no.
Or less. so?
Like, looking at it, it looks inert, almost. And in fact, he
Oh, which is a hit for everything.
he says something like, "My gem's broken."
Oh
and is
no!
very upset about this.
I'm so sorry
Could be a
about
good place
that.
to store it.
Mm.
If it can't be used for evil here.
I mean, it could be used for like political evil. It's
You-
still
you-
really
you
expensive.
say that like while you're kind of laying on the bed.
Right.
It's like mumbling in his sleep.
Yeah, I
Could
mean,
just
but you could
evil
use it to like
government.
really influence the government.
I don't think they
That's
have
a
a government.
strange dream he's having over there.
I don't know if they have a government here.
That's a good question.
And Ravener is ever at his side.
I'm gonna go downstairs and ask around if there's anyone who like knows the local area, like some kind of effective ranger or something like that.
Yeah, they will give you guys a guide. You can talk to a man by the name of Cyrus. He is sort of I want to say Weasley sort of man, but I mean it in the best way. He seems very conniving when you meet him,
Like
but
a
he's-
Grima Wormtongue kind of way?
but more open about it. Like imagine if Grima Wormtongue
It's like, I'll stab you in the back for a nickel.
was instead played by Steve Buscemi.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay.
So Cyrus, I have
Yes?
I have a couple of different questions I'd like to know about this.
You're out of your element.
Possibly.
Not you, Donnie.
No.
It's out of his element.
I mean, okay.
Sorry.
I think
I
my
don't know why
element
I
is
said
rock
that.
for the
Just came to me.
mountains.
What do you want to know?
Well, first off, you said people don't visit here.
Yeah,
much.
people don't come. People don't come and go unless they're one of the Vistani, or unless he lets them out.
So the Vistani can come and go.
Mm-hmm.
Who
That's-
were the Vistani again?
A bunch of rovers and
Wild Rovers?
nomads and wanderers,
Never no more.
roustabouts, troublemakers. You don't want to cross them.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's my
Yep. Anyway.
first fair claim song.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yes. Yes. Has anyone else recently come through the mists?
Just you folks.
Just the 5 of us?
As far as we know.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you want to know about this place? I can tell you. There's
So, do people know about the Vistani and people? I assume you mean Mr. Strahd lets leave.
I think so. Yeah.
Does he have a title?
Strahd?
Yeah.
He is the count of this place, or
Okay.
he's the ruler of Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah. Are there any interesting places around here?
Yes, there's the village of there's the village of Barovia, my hometown, which you are currently standing in.
Hey.
Home to scenic sites like the mud fields where the pigs roam. We also have a small stream and lake. In the valley, you can find the forest of Strahd. A small enclosure of wood where you can do some hunting if you don't mind risking the wrath of someone who will no doubt devour your eternal soul.
Oh.
Is that what he devours?
That's what they say.
Is there a library?
Hope never to cross him.
How many people actually go missing? Or does this guy actually devour on a regular basis?
Couldn't rightly say. Don't rightly know. Not my business to ask questions like that.
I mean, is it more than 3 a year? Do you personally know people who have been devoured?
I know someone that was taken by Strahd, never heard from her or seen again.
Who's that?
So just one person in your whole life?
Yeah, I count myself lucky. They say some generations he's taken many people to Castle Ravenloft, never to return.
I mean, they could be doing anything, though. That doesn't seem that bad.
I mean, a loss of life is still a loss of life.
We don't even know if they're dead. I mean, one person in a generation? Plenty of lords kill more
They
people.
could just be up there hanging out playing chess or something. I don't know. Maybe he just wants to hang out.
Or there's also the village of Krezik, which lies on the other side of the forest of Strahd.
Okay.
We trade with them from time to time.
Is there a library anywhere near here?
The village of Krezik has an abbey.
Oh.
Maybe we should go there.
The abbot there is very knowledgeable, very religious man.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any of these Vistani around?
He kind of scowls and spits when you say the word.
Oh, that's me.
Yes, there are. I don't know if we want to go see them. They make camp near the river, or near the stream.
The stream, okay. Any, great wrongs that need to be righted? That they could have a use of a group of people like Haramont's heroes?
Wrongs that need righting.
Yes.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I suppose so.
Such as?
Pallor's been cast over this land. The Devil Strahd is probably behind it. If you believe the town gossips and busybodies, there's been strange lights in old Fellraven Manor, and of course...
So there's more than just that one guy? Or is he all the town's gossips and busybodies?
Well, he's half of them.
Okay.
Who's the other half?
Is he the gossip or the busybody?
He is the gossip. Myrtle is the busybody.
Okay.
She also has been spreading tales that the darkness has returned to Fellraven Manor, far and wide.
But I thought there was light. Had returned to Fellraven Manor.
Metaphorical darkness.
Okay.
And my friend Donnie says that people have been people and livestock have been turning up dead in Krezik.
Oh no.
Well, okay. Well, thank you for the talk.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
If you need escorting somewhere, let me know.
I'll think about it.
Rates are reasonable, 10 silver a day.
Well, I'll flip him 3 gold for the information.
And he stuffs it in his shirt and he kind of scampers off, limbs a flailing.
Fancy.
So I think we should find these Vistani people.
I think there's mystery to be had in this manor.
Definitely. But what's our goal here? Is our goal to adventure, do mysteries, or to get out of here? Because the Vistani know how to come and go.
Mystery. Galean wills us to be where he wills us to be. At certain points in time, you just have to get off your super path and make the best of the one that he puts you on.
Well, I agree. In fact, there were all those undead burning and killing things back home.
Well, there are apparently undead burning and killing things here.
I mean,
And apparently these undead may be coming from this general vicinity of this manor.
That's fair.
That seems to me to be the closer and more immediate people.
Well, the Vestrani are just by the creek, right?
Yeah, they're by the stream.
So I think we should talk to them.
I would feel much better solving a wrong here than I would just looking back to our own path.
No, I mean we can go solve the wrong. I'm not going to turn about these people if they need help. But I feel like having knowledge of the way out would make it safer for us. We don't want to be hasty about this. And if they're on the way to the manor, we can talk to them.
I don't know. Undead make my eyebrow twitch. They bother me.
Again,
intrinsically.
Well, we don't even know there's any undead here. There's just this devil.
He said that there's undead.
He did point out that the stream is kind of on the way out into the valley, and you pass by it on your way to wherever you want to leave.
Yeah.
It's on the outside of Barovia.
No. The guy used to make undead, but that was like generations ago. And he's dead and gone.
He didn't say generations ago. He said Strahd's been harassing people for generations.
Dr. Fellraven vanished years ago.
Years ago, yeah. The guy who was making the undead vanished years ago. So there's no actual, as far as we know, there's no actual undead, and there's just a devil, or perhaps a demon. But no undead around here, as far as we know. And I think it'll probably stay that way. There'll be no undead at all in this place.
Wow.
Well, I would rather not leave town without our companions.
Yes, yeah, well, we seem a little, we should probably rest after our exertions today anyway.
You guys head back to the inn, you rest. That night you have disturbing dreams. There is a skeletal horseman riding through town with a sword of flame.
It's not technically undead if it's in a dream.
It's true.
Still no undead around here.
Just a horse? He's just riding on a
Well,
horse?
it depends on how active
Anything
you think
unusual
the
about this
dreamscape
game?
is.
The horse
Because there is the realm of
breathes
dreams.
fire and is walking about a foot off the ground as it gallops through the town.
Is there a precedent for some kind of thing?
I mean, make an Arcana check. How closely did you study?
That's a natural 20.
How closely did you pay?
So that's
you
a
did
29
real good
total.
in Fiend class. You recognize what a nightmare is.
Ooh, I'm having a nightmare of a nightmare of a nightmare of a nightmare.
Whoa, it's nightmareception.
Yeah, Peren, you have a similar dream.
Do I wake up in the middle of the night?
Yeah, you guys all wake up. Not in the middle of the
but
dream.
I'm imagining a
like
Boondoggle
waking
Saints
up in
moment,
a
like
stark-
wake up
No,
and
no,
covered
no.
in water.
No, just are troubled, and then the next morning you wake up.
Because figure, as soon as I realize I'm having nightmares, I'd probably just try to drug myself back to sleep.
You guys,
I wake up in immediately.
Alcohol
Spray.
or
wake
whatever.
up the next morning.
Parent like shoots some lots of cocaine.
Yeah, just whatever. Well,
You wake up the next morning. Have a nice breakfast of potato soup and bread.
Do we feel
Do
do
they
I feel any
have-
rested or do
You
I
do
feel
feel
exhausted?
rested. No,
do they have something
it's
else?
not-
I don't want potato soup. I want something else.
That's your
How
options.
dare you? Potato soup is delightful.
I probably make a bit of a fuss.
Peren makes a bit of a fuss.
Parent, why are you berating these poor people?
I had this yesterday.
Oh,
They have
yeah.
it every day.
Until we run out, then we'll make beet soup,
Oh, I like beet soup.
then we'll make turnip soup.
Well, all right. So
And
you
then we
have
will make-
turnips.
Not yet. They're growing.
Are they done?
Gotta
all right,
rotate the crops.
do you
That's
have
basic
beets?
agriculture, man.
No,
You
they
have
haven't
the
grown
beets,
either.
then?
You know, though, I hear the turnip soup's pretty popular. People really seem to turn up for it.
They've got the beets.
Yeah.
Well, I
They've
would
got the
imagine that
beets.
they would
Right.
turn up.
They've
for it,
got the
because
beets,
otherwise-
yeah.
Yeah. So if
They've
they
got
have
the
the beets, then can you bring them to me?
It's a joke.
Not yet.
You
I haven't
just
either.
said.
Soup.
I haven't
You
bought them.
just
Like
said they
turnips
got the
sounds
beets.
like
Go to the farm
turn
and
up.
get a beet.
Where's the farm?
Huh.
It's over there.
How far?
Right? So people...
The edge of
Joe.
town.
Alright.
Yeah,
Right.
Start
so
walking.
people turn
Right.
up for turnip soup.
No,
It's because it's the word...
I get to the door, realize it's not worth it. And turn
The
back.
word sounds similar.
Okay.
Peren's much better at jokes
Okay.
than I am. I'm sorry.
I'm not good at them.
Look, you seem like a very discerning client here. I've
I'm just
been
tired of
saving
potato
this
soup.
for a special occasion, but I'll share. You made everything livelier here, and he hands you a radish.
Yeah, fine. Thank you.
As soon as Peren turns his back, I'm going to pull some of the very nice cured meats that we got from that Harriman had given us.
Yep.
That I've been carrying around. I'm just going to peel off. I'm going to cut off a couple pieces and enjoy this really delicious, fancy cured meat that I've been carrying around in my giant bag.
Cool.
Do you want some?
After
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'll put the ham back in the
Peren
bag.
eats radish and potato soup. You guys finish your breakfast and head for the Vistani?
They're on the way. Well, Peren, what do you want to do?
I was asleep.
Yes, we fill you in.
Oh, okay.
So the two options are we could.
So the Vistani seem mysterious. I'm into it.
I ask around if anything happened in the manor or in the town that was nefarious last night.
Sure.
Not that we know of.
Anybody happen to see I don't know, something crazy or like a headless horseman or a skeletal horseman or any weird flaming thing? I don't know.
Rahadim.
What?
Did you see Rahadim?
Oh, well, what?
Is that a name?
Yeah, it's a name.
What's a Rahadin?
He is Strahd's right-hand man. His dark lieutenant. Betrayed him, he tried to. Now he is cursed to roam the woods. At night, they say. I've never seen him myself, but they say he rides a horse of fire and will cut down anyone looking for a soul to replace his own.
Wait, but
have
if we could...
people been known to, I don't know, dream?
I heard he didn't have no head, and he rides around looking for the head what will replace his own. Oh, no. I heard it's his horse he's trying to find again.
No,
And everyone just kind of looks at that guy.
Well, so, alright, if that's true, he could potentially join us if we, wanted to take on, Strobe?
Oh, hey!
Strobe.
They say
Hey, Strobe,
Strahd, that devil.
lighten?
They say that Rahadim is always followed by the cursed wails of the 10,000 souls he reaped when he were living.
Hey, that's a
There
lot.
even 10,000 people in this region to it.
Not anymore,
Yeah,
apparently.
there used to be.
Did there? I mean,
They're not on the same side, is what I'm hearing.
Well, none of my business.
Strahd,
I mean,
right? So let's
Maybe.
befriend this guy.
Would you describe him as an undead? Like, he's not undead, right? He's just a cursed soul.
He's a cursed soul,
Not undead.
doomed and damned to wander for all eternity, neither living nor dead nor undead,
Yeah.
but trapped somewhere in between the three.
I'm going to stick with that. There's no undead in this place at all.
I mean, okay.
That's just a cursed soul. That's
No,
not undead at
alright,
all.
that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, sure.
It's not. If it's not necromancy, it's not undead. And
Yeah.
that is-
Necromancy!
that is
And then
definitely-
like half of the people that are within earshot just start brushing themselves off, spin around 3 times, spit in their hands, and
What's all that about?
you don't want to bring any of that foul magic on us, now do we?
Well, sure, but what's that got to do with the spinning and the head
my
hitting
necromantic
and the spitting?
scrolls a little
Wards it
deeper.
off! Wards off evil spirits! Don't you know nothing about nothing?
Not about that. Tell me. Tell me
That's
all
what
about it.
keeps the darkness at bay.
Where are you getting that knowledge from?
It's been passed down for generations.
From who?
From other Barovians.
From where?
From here.
Well, no. From where did they get that information?
And they got it from their forefathers and
Who
so
got
on.
it from where?
Their
Where did it come
mothers.
This is like talking to a 3-year-old. Why? Why?
Look, I
You
don't
don't
know.
do good with oral traditions, do you?
I don't know where the
from? Man,
wisdom.
all the good stuff's gotta be written down, otherwise it gets lost in translation.
Oh no,
It's
writing
a
stuff
horrible
down. That's
game of-
that just means the devils can get into the letters. Ink.
God is a devil.
Wait,
Ink.
huh?
Ink,
You
you
have
say.
book devils
Black
here?
blood of the earth, says I.
I love it.
Again, just like everyone kind of like. "Ugh."
No, I'm on this guy's
I think
side.
he's confusing ink and oil.
No, not oil. That's what burns in our lamps. I say black blood of the earth.
Oh man, dude, that's not how
Books.
any of that
What about
works.
blue ink?
Oh wow.
What?
Yeah, she has. Like,
What devilry are you talking
show him
about?
the colored inks.
Sure.
He kind of like backs
No,
out of
look,
the.
it's just-
He backs,
it's ink,
he backs
paper.
away and out of the inn.
Look, you crushed blueberries. And they
You're
look
pretty
like
sure he's like praying to 7 different gods.
We can put it on you.
Is Glean one of them?
You have never heard of any of them. Their names like Tree Shepherd and spirits of the
Well, there's what, Dayfather and Nightmother?
Uh-huh.
So there's clearly Star Child,
there's
right?
and Wind Brother and like
Right.
Cloud Sister and there's
Okay.
a whole family.
All the
Basically.
hippie kids are all here.
Yeah.
At any rate,
that makes the mythology very easy to follow.
Definitely.
It's like the whole family tree is just very like.
Well, no, only the brother's the tree.
At any rate, he wanders out, frightened that you guys are going to put some curse on him.
I don't do curses. It's just a whole.
The
I'm gonna learn that pretty soon.
People are not quite that skittish,
This level.
but they do kind of they do kind of
level.
distance themselves just a little bit.
I
Where are you guys heading?
I want to check out these wanderers.
Yeah,
they seem like fun folk.
The
The Vistani?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Vistani, yeah.
The Vistani encampment.
Viscati.
As you approach the Viscati, as you approach the Viscati encampment, you have a nice latte. No, you approach the Vistani encampment. It's about noon, though you wouldn't know it from the way the sun is in the sky. The first signs are these gorgeous covered wagons. They are laden with goods from who knows where, silks and spices and things like that. And there is music playing as you approach.
Hey,
lively music.
Pick up a tip or
Hey.
two, Peren.
Yeah, I will start heading that way. Unless we are stopped.
Well, you're kind of a few of the people who are around the camp look up. They're dark haired and varying shades of swarthy.
Okay. I will sit alongside and join in their music, and just in such a manner as like, yeah, of course I'm welcome here.
Yeah, wordlessly they sort of like make room. Make a performance check.
All right. I got a 30.
Yeah, you guys have this unspoken moment. Like, you never say a word to them, they never say a word to you, but you guys all kind of start playing the same music, and before you know it, you're just jamming away.
Mm.
And
Music is my language.
They're kind of
And
some of the women are twirling around in their twirly dresses, and there's a little bit of a dance and a lot of a cheer, and people throw coins in the band's general direction.
Oh, sure.
They split it. They offer to split it with you.
I'll throw coins at everyone but Peren.
Fair enough.
I mean, it would just be your money I'm throwing. You
Yeah,
understand.
anyway. Right,
It's not an
yeah.
insult. Like,
I have a great appreciation for the arts. I'll throw money at them.
You are welcome, strangers.
Hello, strangers. Yourself.
Well met.
Yes,
Yes.
Everyone's
well
a
played.
stranger to someone. Hashtag deep.
very deep.
What is
What
a
brings
hashtag?
you out to our
Okay, Jaden.
What brings you out to our little encampment? Do you seek your fortunes? Do you seek a charm to ward off the spirits of this place? Perhaps a little of our potion to get you through the mists. Perhaps.
Yeah, that
The
thing.
game.
Tell us about that potion you
Oh,
get
we
us
have
in
a
the mist.
potion that protects us from the mists. It lets us come and go as you please.
Yeah. How do we get that?
Oh, you buy it.
How much is it?
Oh, well, that depends.
Is it worth one performance?
Well, and you like he kind of takes in a breath, but you see one of the people in the band just kind of shake his head. Oh, I'm afraid we are fresh out at the moment. We need to make more.
Okay,
You can make an insight check at that point, because they're not like super subtle about it.
14.
I got a 15.
15. All right. They were probably scamming you on that one.
Like, that it doesn't exist?
That it doesn't. Yeah.
So what happens if you need to leave in a hurry?
Well, if we need to leave in a hurry, we simply leave.
And how is it that you're able to leave so easily?
Ah, that is a tale that I cannot tell you, but one of our elders could.
And this elder is where?
Well, she resides in the largest of the wagons here.
Take us to
Elder
your
Zavanna.
leader.
Yes, absolutely. And as you walk inside, you hear voices from within. You hear
I
what
hate
sounds
it when
like
I hear voices in my head.
No.
from within the wagon.
Oh, well.
You hear what sounds like
I'm not hearing voices.
What sounds like a half-elven man speaking with someone
It's a
who
man.
is saying, "I have told you time and again, young Master Price,
So...
that beast you are chasing, it will consume you even as you consume it."
You know my quest.
I know your quest.
You know the deal we had. If I slay that beast, you promised a way out.
I did. You have been tracking it for some time.
Aye.
You...
That potion your friend sold me out there didn't work well, by the way. Won't fall for that again.
Good. You were smart and lucky enough to survive the mists. But I see we have other guests.
Yes.
Come in.
They were just trying to sell us on that potion too.
Okay, don't buy it. It's not worth its weight.
I'm learning that.
Yes.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Well,
The mist. Did you say the mist was dangerous?
Oh, yes.
Well, I walked into it and I came out.
Seemed
I was just tired.
pretty harmless.
Yeah.
You went into the mist.
Yeah, and then it was tired. I just got sleepy.
It was kind of a nice walk.
Wow.
You walked in during the day, I can tell. At night, stranger things lurk inside it.
When did we walk in?
Demogorgons?
Daytime.
Okay.
Ooh.
What?
Yes.
Oh, I get it.
Perhaps.
I was like, oh, wait, no, I'm not ready for that. We gotta go.
You can find all manner of things.
Even the demon lord?
A manor. Oh, we were talking
Talking
about a manor
we were
earlier today.
Well, in the mist, you say? I mean, that makes sense. You wouldn't walk into mist in the night.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I
that's
can
just the
tell.
art.
And she sort of like waves her hand and is holding a card in between her outstretched fingertips.
Oh, the fortune teller.
There is something of destiny about you three.
What about the two of us that aren't here? Can you tell if
Yeah.
there's something of destiny about them?
The two of you that there is.
Oh,
But,
I was gonna hold it over them if it was.
No, that'd be pretty great. But like,
Yeah.
we are destined. You
Yeah.
are not.
You guys were asleep.
But
so.
their fates, they're some people are destined for great and terrible things. Some people are destined to stub their toes.
How destined am I? How
You
destined
know
am
what I
I?
mean?
How destined am I?
Stub your
How
toes.
How
That's-
destined? How destined?
There is one way to find out.
All right.
I can tell your fortune.
Yeah.
Desperate, yes.
Yeah, I mean, like, if it's one of those, like, you're
It's
not gonna die for
excitable,
30
though.
years, then
It's
it's like,
very
alright,
excitable.
sweet. I'm invincible.
Are you?
I don't, well, this is what we're figuring out.
She kind of like takes the single card and then kind of gestures and
no,
it becomes
I've
a whole
seen this.
deck.
Yeah, alright, we got a whole magic friend already. Come on.
Fine. And then she just like throws 3 cards in front of you and says, flip
Before
them
you
over.
grab one,
Uh-oh.
I reach out. Friend, you don't want to cross her. She's more than she appears. And I
The
kind of
best
stand
things
back.
are.
Alright,
I stand back as he.
I can handle some things.
Transform into things.
Alright, what am I picking
Have
a card?
respect for elements
Yeah,
you
you
don't
pick a
understand.
card.
Are they all
Meets
face
the
down?
eye.
Roll. Yeah,
Don't
they are
be
all
Alamar.
face down. So
I inspect the cards extremely carefully.
extremely carefully.
Like, to the point of frustration and annoyance to everyone around.
before
Except
you
for me because I'm all about it.
before you flip them over.
Like, I'm looking for any sort of, if this one's scuffed a little bit or if this one sort of smells weird.
Absolutely, they all look identical. They are weathered and cracked.
So they're not, like, duplicate. Okay,
no,
alright.
but they're all part of the same deck.
Are
Yeah,
they
okay.
magic?
Oh, are you casting detect
Oh
magic?
yeah.
There's a lot in here that's magic. It's a little overwhelming.
In like a good way or in a bad way?
Is overwhelming ever good?
Well, yeah, like if you're overwhelmed because there's so much possibility and excitement. It's
Okay.
like Christmas.
Or you fall into a giant pile of,
If
you're
yeah, if
Alamar
you're
and
somebody
you
who
fall
likes-
into a giant pile of gold.
Sure.
Or you're
Okay.
a knowledge cleric who falls into a great big pile of magical things she doesn't know
Okay.
yet.
Roll for me.
Yes.
You flip over a card, and she says one at a time.
Oh, so alright, is, like, the order what's important? Or just flip over... What? I
One
thought
at
there
a
was a
time,
whole
it
thing
doesn't
here.
matter.
I don't know.
You're
I
the
flip
one
over- I
deciding
flip
the
a card.
quest.
I flip a
Roll a
card.
d4.
Got a 3.
Got a 3. All right, cool.
Okay.
And now, roll for me a percentile dice.
Ooh. There it is, thank you. I got a 51.
51. All right. And now,
Who knew
roll
fortune
for
telling was
me.
so complicated?
Roll for me a. Roll for me 2d12.
You are so dead.
Add them together,
Yeah,
13.
13.
Definitely.
13 is an inherently lucky number. Everyone knows that.
It is known.
Peren immediately dies.
Yes, Peren immediately
Damn
dies.
Well, lucky for someone, I'm sure.
And now you're a revenant. Good job.
Actually, that would be pretty neat. Like, what if I'm hunting love?
You
That
flip
would be
over
really tragic because the moment you get it, you die.
You flip over the card, and it is a man whose head is covered in eyes. There
What deck
are
of cards is this?
crowns in each of the corners. Ah, you have drawn one of the high cards.
Yeah, obviously.
You have the seer. That signifies that an event is in your future where a keen intellect will come in handy. Yes, in your future, the outcome, your very life hangs in the balance of a clever mind.
Is it like my cleverness?
Yes. Now, flip over another.
Is this gonna like change that one? Because like I didn't like that one. Can I redo?
Well, we'll find out.
What do you got wrong with a keen
Alright.
mind?
No, I just.
D4
I mean, I
again.
know
Or
my
actually,
limits.
percentile dice first. I should have done
Okay.
it that way.
Your
No.
place is aware, self-aware
Yes.
of that.
I got a
Respect
24.
knowledge and-
Now a D4.
I mean, I wish you believed in
4.
4. All right. Now a D10.
3.
Ah. You turn over a card that has a man in like very religious looking robes holding a book. The missionary. Interesting. Interesting.
Yes, we know it's the most boring.
There's a warning against those who spread fear and ignorance.
Ah,
Preach.
no, I don't do that.
Well then, you should have nothing to worry about. And now the last card.
It was a boring one. Can I redo?
Half of it.
Yes.
All right, I got a 32.
Now a D4.
1.
All right. You turn it over, and it is a skull with a scythe through it.
This one's good, right? This
Yes.
one-
Oh, it does. It's very good, depending on your point of view.
From my point of view, the Jedi evil.
Be that as it may, that signifies an ending of some sorts.
But like not to my life, like
Well,
to my
that is-
sadness.
If that's what you choose to believe, yes. But it was nice meeting you, dearie. Yes.
Would you read my cards?
Absolutely.
Can I keep
so
these? I'm just gonna keep
brother.
these.
I'm
Nope.
so excited.
All right, no, what
by the
if I
way,
thought this was like a
nice to
fortune
meet
cookie?
you.
Like I get to keep
Ah,
it,
yes.
and I can like put
Oh,
it up on the
nice.
fridge.
Propriety. I always,
Yes,
I
yes.
always forget a letter.
Oh, nice to meet you.
No, it's
Hi,
fine.
Bob.
Ravenloft Finrather Price.
That's a name.
Just call me Finn.
Just
Just
mine is
Finn.
Barnabas, Annabelle, Merriweather. You know, just call me Bags.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Well met,
that's
Bags.
fine, Finn. If we're into the
Letter?
shortening names game
Yes.
here.
Well met. Who is your
Oh, I imagine this is
Desperate
while we're
friend.
still-
Yep. Well, you're.
That's Perry.
She in turn lays out 3 cards for you. and
I
there's a
bow
whole
very
ritual.
deeply and in great respect and introduce myself.
That's how you should have done it.
No one likes a kiss up.
I
See?
have a great
I was
respect
being
for
direct.
knowledge. Pardon
Ah.
me for being overly eager
Well,
for
to
it.
be fair, this is like knowledge at best.
No one likes
I
a
find
jerk
that
either.
meter to be
No one
incredibly
likes
insulting.
anyone here.
It is not appropriate
Finn
to be
backs up
skeptical.
more from parents.
It's not appropriate to be skeptical of knowledge that you are not
Madam,
familiar with.
I'm not with
there's
him.
real-
Oh,
there's
I
real
understand
magic.
that,
You could
young
just
man.
I
use
apologize.
magic.
I
You do
apologize
yourself
for him.
Just plenty enough.
No one likes a
I
kiss up.
apologize
Yes,
for
But
him.
people
very
hate
well.
He just doesn't
an
get
asshole.
it.
Roll a percentile dice for me.
Okay. Has mine.
Okay.
That's not good.
That's a 94.
Cool. Now roll a d12. 2d12. Sorry, 2d12.
10.
10. You flip over a card with an altogether too friendly-looking puppet on it. It is a marionette, an elaborately carved wooden marionette. Its strings vanish into the distance on the card. You can see like the cross as a shadowy thing in the background. Ah, the marionette. Whatever your destiny is, it is tied to a...
The marionette.
It is tied to either an underling or some kind of figure behind the scenes. What you seek is not what you think, but rather the hand that guides the... Well, whatever it is.
Oh, this is because the gravedigger back at Highever was trying to convince you to use the books to summon the demon to control the demon lord.
And then roll low percentile dice for me again.
Aletta?
Hold on.
She's writing it down.
Oh.
I imagine this is actually happening, is that she's writing
Oh,
down.
absolutely. Well, actually, Aletta wouldn't have to take notes because she remembers exactly everything that's happening.
But she
But
does
I
take
assume
notes
she
anyway.
does
She'll take notes about it
anyway.
later.
You just said how much writing everything down is better than
Yeah, that's
Oh,
kind of...
no. She writes it down later, but she remembers it all for now.
Yeah.
I'm just
In 30 days, it won't go away.
What you
so
got?
54.
54?
I still
Alright.
So when
think-
she has time, she like mind dumps it.
Roll a d4.
What's in like a journal?
Yes.
Hey, look, it works with a quill.
That's a 3.
It does.
That's a 3. Now roll a d10.
It got just the right level of floppy.
Yeah, definitely.
It is a whippy stick.
And it's
Right.
got, it's got the nice points.
Ah. The master of coins.
Uh-oh. Little finger.
Interesting. Interesting for, well, you are destined to encounter some sort of rapscallion in your future, I see. Yes.
Future, present, past. That does seem to be her lot in life,
that
actually.
That does seem to be your lot in life, yes.
Oh, goodness.
And the last card.
Oops.
9.
Yeah.
Ooh, roll.
No.
0 is just 0.
No, 0's 10, 19.
No, there's a 1.
No,
on
there's
it.
a 1. So that's 0. So
Zero.
9.
You can't have. Oh, you
Because
start
you're
on,
doing-
on the percentile.
Yeah, it's either 1 or...
Are you writing a
so-
percentile?
Yes,
or? Okay,
percentile.
okay.
Now roll,
So
but
nice.
now roll a d10.
You were so dead.
Sorry.
3.
3.
No, I'm alive right now. Leave me alive.
Maybe
Ah.
you died and this is like
Yes.
a limbo realm?
Maybe.
The card flipped over shows a graven image in a shattered mirror. Ah, the broken one. Failure. Defeat.
Oh, no.
Yes. You wish to leave this place.
As we all do.
How big is this
But
deck
it's
of
full
cards?
of so many
It's
exciting...
about 50. A little bigger than a normal deck.
Okay.
About a
Does
normal
this
deck of cards.
rapscallion mean me good or harm? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
Would you tell me?
Well, that would be cheating, wouldn't it?
If you say so.
I don't think it would matter one way or the other if I told you, so I won't.
Okay.
And
Well, then
what
why-
of you? What of you,
Madam,
looming shadow?
yes,
You carry darkness around you.
It's true, but
It clings to you, and yet you are apart from it.
this is logical. I do have this dark cloak that clings to me,
Yeah.
but I'm apart from it. But
Yeah.
no offense, madam, but my fate has been written in the stars.
Yes, it has. You seek something powerful. You seek a way out.
Perhaps we are on the same journey then.
I heard some
Why did
people.
everyone else get it? Like, you seek the way out, and I didn't.
Maybe you
I
don't
want
want
to
to leave.
leave.
No,
Do
but you
you?
won't.
Do you really, though?
This place is very dampened.
I
Maybe
know
your mission is
exactly
to
what
make
it
it
is
right.
that you want, young Master Greycastle.
Mm.
You want the adoration of the people.
Yeah.
If you remained here, you would bring life to these people.
Mm.
You would win their undivided
Mm.
love and attention.
Yeah, but how many people are here?
Hundreds.
Yeah.
You would be
Like,
you
no
would be
offense.
like a king for a generation.
Ooh. Yeah, but like, it's real. Got few colors.
Now, I mean, these guys have a lot of colors.
Yeah, I don't know. Just the fog is really bringing me down.
It's true. It brings everyone down.
Do you have anything other than potato soup?
Right?
Yes. Oh, what would you like? We have fresh game. We have
Yeah. Let's do that.
very well.
Yes. I know a lot of people.
Cheer him up.
But young Master Price here is here.
Yes, I heard you were hunting some beast.
Yes.
Tell us about this beast.
It's hard to describe. I've only seen it in the shadow.
Does he live in a castle? Does he keep you a prisoner?
I've only found it in the woods. During the night. It's been quite elusive.
Is this
Tracked it. Yes?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've tracked it all over the lands here in Barovia. I keep coming back here to this camp, seeing if there's more aid and more knowledge I can find about its weaknesses, but she's been rather tight-lipped, madam.
You're not from around here, though. It seems your accent doesn't quite match.
No, I am not Barovian, no. No, I've been here for... I don't remember.
Can you even tell, like, when a year starts and ends?
I mean, I assume, like,
No.
you go through, like, turnip season to beet season to potato season.
So are you like, I'm 4 turnips old? Is that how this works here?
Oh,
This place is terrible.
On the bright side, there's no months, so you get to remember things forever. Because the month never ends.
It says 30 days.
Day
No, it
and
says
night. Day and night have little meaning here.
It
true.
says a number of days.
Time is different
change-
here.
Does that mean that I live forever?
It says within the past month.
Oh, fair enough.
No one lives forever.
So, like,
Stroud
February
does.
sucks for you.
Right? Stroud?
Stroud?
Strudel?
Strudel? Oh, I want
Stroud.
strudel.
Stroud.
You
Can
said
we have
so.
strudel next time?
Strahd is
Or like
going to
3
love
next
you
time?
guys.
So, real quickly,
Yes.
just I want to clarify something. This beast is like an actual beast, not a metaphorical beast or a questing beast.
No, it's
You know,
it's
like
quite
hunting
real.
the spirits within or
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay. Not to insult you or anything, but you know, it's a beast you can't describe. I just wanted to be clear. We've run into weird things before.
Indeed. As have I.
Yeah.
It's not my first hunt.
Well, maybe we could help each other since you seek to hunt beasts, and that seems cool.
Well,
And we all want a way out of here,
Indeed.
I guess.
especially you. Your fortune looks promising. I would like to tie my fate to yours for now, if you would have me. It is better
think
to
he just
travel
asked
in
you out.
packs.
I got a question.
Not
Sure.
quite, madam.
I mean, you know, I'm down for whatever once.
What is your question, young
I've got a
Master
question.
Greycastle?
Why do you want to kill this beast so bad?
Ah, that's a long story.
Then never mind.
Fair enough.
Oh, wait. Sorry, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt. I just want some clarification.
Yes.
Do you know this Strudel?
Strahd.
Is he a... I just want to clarify. Is he a demon or a devil?
He is, depending on who you ask, he is both, but he is neither.
But, like...
No,
What
that's
is
not
he?
how that
No,
works, though.
but there's
You're-
classification.
Are you a bear or a dog? He is neither and both.
No,
there's no.
he is neither, though the people call him such. He is neither.
He's
What
a
is-
dog
what
bear.
He was a man once. Now he is a twisted mockery of it. He is a creature who must feed on others to sustain his unnatural existence. He is cursed, never to see the sun, never to see his own reflection.
What?
May I ask how you have come across such knowledge?
It's a powerful curse.
He is a Dracula.
A what?
What does that mean?
Some people call them strokers, I think.
Whoa.
You might know them by their name, vampire.
God damn it! That's an undead!
Which
Ah!
god? Oh, well, now I'm invested.
Here, have some. Here, I owe you this 5 gold. There are undead here.
But
You're
I choose
right.
not to use their words.
No, I don't even care anymore.
I call them by their other name.
Let's start sharpening our stakes or something.
Why would you try to sharpen beef? That's not...
Very subtle. No one saw.
As you guys- As you guys
No,
are,
yeah, I think
as
you're
you
actually
guys
better
are,
on that
yeah,
side.
go
No!
to as you
Just
guys
actually-
are
actually
talking
better.
about this, you hear very subtly in the middle of Bax's resignation, very subtly. By which I mean about as subtly as all that was. Raven comes running up trying to find you guys.
Oh my God, where have you guys been? Oh, I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
God.
I'm
Spilling
breaking
everything.
everything. It's
So
like
excited.
we're role playing.
Oh,
friend of yours.
Hello, Ray.
Hello.
Hello.
Who are you?
You may call me Finn.
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 Finn?
Mm-hmm. Fin.
Like we're done?
No, that's Fiend.
Finito.
He has two ends in his name.
Like a shark, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Two
You
ends.
know about sharks, right?
Yeah, they're the things that live in trees. Sharks are fish. I know sharks. I've been studying.
I want to believe
And
you
like,
so much.
following behind him come two more of the Vistani who are like, we're sorry, Elders of Anahi. We tried to stop him, but he knocked over one of the wagons outside. We're not even sure how that happened.
Yeah, he'll do that.
Well, I'm glad to see that you woke up.
Well, yeah, it's very depressing here, and I just decided to sleep a lot.
Right?
Reasonable. Peren did that all yesterday.
Yeah, that was my whole deal yesterday.
Yeah.
Is that after the fog?
Yeah. Yeah. Potato soup, nap.
Seems to work.
Strahd,
It is a
vampire.
cursed mist. Yes, Strahd is a vampire.
The Strahd is a vampire.
So
I was really,
Yes?
I was really betting on there not being any undead here.
Oh no! This land is crawling with undead. There are revenants that
Oh, good.
there are revenants that rise from the grave every now and then to try
Not even a
and
little.
finish the business of their cursed lives.
Uh,
There's an entire fort where it is ostensibly a mission, but half of their servants are undead.
The mission or the abbey? There's an abbey also. They're different? They're separate places.
The Abbey is in the other town.
Yes,
But not
the
the
abbey,
mission?
not the mission. No.
What's their mission?
Their mission is to drive out Strahd. You see how well that's worked for them. Yes.
Like, do they know that they're all undead?
May
or
I-
like-
Yes.
Okay.
May I ask how you come across such intimate knowledge of Strahd? It seems almost as if you've had dealings with him yourself.
I have.
Did he walk past you?
May I ask the tale?
Every Vistani knows of.
I know not of
Baron
Vistani or of
Strahd.
Strahd.
Hmm?
I know not of Vistani or of Strahd. I would very
Could
much
you
find use of
introduce
your
us?
knowledge.
He was a. You wish to
bet him.
introduce him.
Well, I mean,
That could be arranged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like you. Yes. That could be arranged.
Finn steps back from Peren.
It may prove useful to you after all. No one escapes Von Zarovich's eyes for long, young
Who?
Master Price.
Indeed.
I don't know.
His name is Strahd Von Zarovich. He is the Baron of Barovia.
Does
and
he
the
sing?
present-
With a
That's
name
like
like
his
that.
full name.
He should sing.
He's just like, call me Strahd.
Von
I
Volvovich.
have a feeling that somebody with such an illustrious title would not take well to somebody calling him so informally.
I mean,
It depends on the mood you catch him in.
Capricious.
what if we offered him a lot of money to let us leave?
What need does he have of money?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Like,
I mean, he's got like a big old castle.
yeah,
So, yeah,
but
will you-
like,
Like, I
this would
imagine
be
if you're
impoverished
like-
mobility.
So will you tell us your tale, please?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I was
Costs a lot, though.
I was but a young girl when I met him. He visited our camp. He had been wounded after some battle, and some of our camp nursed his foul wounds.
So wait, was he a vampire at the time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, don't you have to like get turned into a vampire?
Oh, that happened long ago.
Ah.
Every Barovian knows that's no, that's not
We're
true.
not
Most
Barovians.
Barovians know nothing.
I mean,
Please,
Well,
tell us that tale as well.
Have you met them?
Yeah, they seemed fine.
Did they?
I mean, you have to understand when Peren says fine.
Ah,
He does not mean fine.
True.
fair.
So what is the tale of him becoming a vampire?
He, long ago, sought after the love of a woman. His brother had the love of a woman.
It leads to a lot of problems.
He killed his own kin.
Oh.
What?
He killed
Now
his,
I'm interested.
That's
killed his
awful.
brother. Blood is a crime against blood, and so his blood was cursed.
Oh.
This
What
place
happened
gets
to
more
the
depressing
tapes?
all the time.
No, I don't feel like that's normal.
Oh,
Who would do that?
He slaughtered thousands in
Of
a
kin?
bloody
How
civil
many
war.
brothers did he have?
One brother, but his brother was the Duke.
Oh, so he
Of
got like the
Earl?
whole.
So why isn't
dukedom.
he a duke?
He did not claim his brother's title. He tried to claim his brother's lands, his brother's wife, but he could not bring himself to replace his brother. He calls himself Baron so that he may hope to avert the avenging, angry spirit of his brother that still haunts this place.
Hey, that could be
but
useful.
he is with his wife.
Oh no, his wife died.
I mean, so did he.
How did she die?
They all died.
This place is so depressing, guys.
Well, yeah.
Right? It is really.
When
I've been
she
trying
saw
to
what
get out of
happened to
here.
her husband and what the man who sought her affections had become, she killed herself, leaping to her death, rather than being the prisoner of such a vile man.
Did he raise her?
I say a
from
prayer
the
for her
dead?
soul.
No, her soul passed on. He could not bring himself to condemn her to that fate.
Oh, that, that's got. Seems like he's got some remorse and some like lines he won't cross. Those are useful things to know.
Fair. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I still don't
But
think
he'll
that-
never take your name or titles.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but maybe your wife.
as long as he treats me like a brother, he won't take my name and titles. Yeah. So I'm still not certain that just killing thousands of people makes you a vampire.
I mean,
No, this place.
This place makes us vampires?
This place made him.
Well,
This
that's
place is
good
his.
to know. I didn't want to have to do the empirical testing to find out if that works.
Because I remember hearing that you have to be like cursed by the devil. But then we
Bitten
And
by
who's
got
to
another
say he
vampire?
wasn't?
but then we got the whole thing about like he is the devil. It's like, well, you can't curse
Are you
yourself.
cursed by
Well,
the
some
devil or by a
say,
demon?
some say there is a legend among the Vistani people that the battle and the death of his beloved drove him to madness. And his lieutenant attempted to betray him. Might have succeeded.
Oh, that's the.
Rough.
Rahadim.
Have you seen him?
Only in dreams and portents.
Consider yourselves lucky.
Yeah, he
When-
seems like a decent dude.
He was on the verge of death. He called out to the dark powers that linger.
Rahadim?
Strahd.
Ah.
They forged an agreement, the
Bad
details of which I don't know.
Don't you?
I bet
you know, like,
do.
literally every
You
detail of
do.
everything.
But this is one of those like.
Wait.
So he was on
Flattery
the
wait.
will
brink of
get
death.
you nowhere.
Wait.
She already said.
Are you the dark power that he called
when she
out
says
for?
no.
Oh,
Stop.
no, I am but a humble disciple of
Of that power.
Yes.
So it was like your mom.
No, the grandmother of us all.
Are we making
So, like,
Oh, the
metaphorical.
Night Mother.
Ah,
Learning.
you are learning. Well, perhaps your keen mind will
Done,
save you
Peren.
yet.
Done.
I have a
Thank
keen
Thank you.
mind.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, but that is not in your. If you could somehow switch fortunes with him,
Yeah, no,
you
I
would
mean,
have no trouble at all.
I nailed that one. I think
No.
we can all agree.
No, that was good.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well
I
done.
like
I can't
grudgingly
deny that. It
committed.
was pretty clever.
Yeah.
But the
Mad that
daylight
I'm not
is
the
wasting.
smartest.
Wait, you never finished your story though.
Oh.
About how you met him. You just said that he came by and like,
Yes, he came by and we nursed his wounds, and he was patrolling the camp. I saw him then. I read his fortune then.
What was his fortune?
Yeah, I don't ask her that. That's very inappropriate.
I asked. I already
It's
have it.
it's medium.
She just kind of like shakes her head
confidentiality.
sadly and doesn't say.
I see.
I see great changes in your future.
Does he come back sometimes?
He tries to treat the Vistani as best as he can.
So, can I ask
Yes.
a question?
What?
Your ability to pass through the mists.
Yes.
Is that something that Strahd has granted you? Strud?
Strobe.
Strahd?
Strahd.
Strahd.
Is that something that Strahd has granted you, or something that you has granted from your connection to the Night Mother?
No, that is a small mercy of that devil.
So we can't just all start worshiping the Night Mother and get out.
Oh, you could.
And that would let us
Oh,
out?
it's that
Yeah,
easy.
tell me more about the Night Mother. She seems pretty cool.
Bigger clue, there's multiple devils.
Now the Night Mother.
Yeah,
is,
we went over all of this already.
Oh.
the Night
I'm
Mother
just
is
guessing.
sometimes called the Queen of Ravens.
Okay, that sounds
She-
even radder,
I'm Raven.
honestly.
She
You'll fit right in
Yeah.
there.
is,
I love ravens.
she is a great
Do you know
dark
what a
spirit
raven
who
is?
knows
Big
many
black
things,
bird.
and there are none more.
They kill
There is
people.
no servant more devoted to her than the grandmother of the woods.
Oh. And she can grant great power, you say?
She can.
The Woods Mother.
The grandmother of the woods.
The
yes.
grandmother of
Thank
the
you.
Woods is not the Night Mother.
Oh,
No.
she's a servant of the Night Mother.
But she's not the grandmother of all of us, who is the Night Mother.
That is
Right.
the Night Mother.
Yeah.
This family tree is getting crazy.
I think there's some incest going on. It's the only way that this all makes sense.
Yeah.
Can't get loose.
Well, you guys don't seem cursed. Are you guys cursed?
No.
Okay.
We live a life of freedom and revelry.
So the
We
Night
come
Mother's...
and go as we please. We play music.
Yes, no, definitely. So the Night Mother's gifts of power don't always come with a curse?
No.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right. That seems pretty rad. Can you do that?
Yeah, how do we get these
Well,
blessings?
you wish to earn these blessings.
Yeah.
Venture into the forests. You will find what you are looking for.
I mean, I think we were going to do that anyway.
Is this one of those like?
Do they have fish?
Yeah. Like,
yeah,
are
they do.
we, are we
There's a
gonna?
fishing
There's a stream.
There is
Yeah.
a stream. There's a fishing stream. Some
I'm all
dude
about this.
apparently
we have
makes-
some fish ready to cook up.
Oh, okay.
What are you going to ask, though, young Master Grey
I
Castle?
don't recall.
Very well.
I think you were gonna say something. Probably, I'm betting he was gonna say something like, "It's just the kind of like wander into the woods and you will receive her gift, which is death."
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
some
Yeah.
monster
Only
kills
if
you.
Is this
you-
going to be like, no, here's actually what you wanted, and you're
Only
like, and
if
you
you
open it and
cross
you're like,
her.
I did not want socks again.
Are there things in the woods that we shouldn't just kill?
Yes.
Like, can you tell us what not to kill so that we don't cross her?
Oh yeah. She like
Yes.
don't kill ravens, right?
No.
Yeah, do not kill ravens.
Okay, they seem pretty rad.
Yeah. No, I like ravens. Ravens
Yeah.
are cool.
This beast, can we kill the beast?
Absolutely.
Find it.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you can find it.
Sure.
If it will face us is another question.
Are there any
If-
things we should be wary of doing or trespassing on in order to stay away from gaining her wrath?
Yeah.
Well, be respectful.
Easy said.
For some of us.
Oh.
If we
Can
walk
we
through
leave
the
out
woods,
more?
aren't we just going to come right back around though?
No, not into the forest of Strahd.
Oh.
That's
So it's sort of like a.
That's within the valley.
So okay. Cool. Got it.
Yeah, I mean, I think this whole Night Mother gifts of her thing seems pretty
Yeah.
rad.
So far, everything I've heard seems like a positive.
Yeah.
So
And-
I'm.
And here you were leery of going into the forest.
You know, if we go into the woods and out again to grandmother's house or something like that, it'll all work out to us.
Mm-hmm.
Will it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Just when we get there, just like don't get too close too quick, because like I've heard some stories.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
I'm gonna write it back here.
About grandma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like big eyes, big teeth. It gets real weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you know, it's sort of insulting. Like you don't just open up with like you got some big teeth,
Yeah.
Granny. Like
Sometimes-
that's just rude.
But
Sometimes
I mean, I
it's,
would point that
like,
out.
weirdly.
Well,
Like,
that's what I
physically
mean, like, let's
dangerous.
keep that.
Sometimes it's kind of like a weird sexual predator thing. like,
Mhm.
we just
It's true. Well, what else can I do for you?
Can you supply us with anything we might need to assist us in the woods?
I read your fortunes, didn't I?
Can we have something useful that will assist us in the woods?
I like you. Yes. What assistance would you like?
Survival in a broad stroke.
You
So
have
there's
any,
like
like-
survival. We could like track stuff. We could kill things. I'm just sort of. I'm like I said, like broad strokes.
She reaches up and pulls down a small raven skull and offers it to you.
Thanks, friend.
That will help you.
If
If you don't want it, I'll
No.
take it back.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Very
I'm
well.
just. What's it do?
I have a feeling you'll find out.
She just smiles.
Should I like? Do I have to hold it? Can I like put it in a bag? Do I have to?
Peren, it's a magical artifact. You must hold it always. Never put it down, or its magic might wear off.
I like you.
I don't know enough about magic to know if that's accurate or
I'm
not.
gonna insight check that
I
real quick.
I just sort of do it naturally.
I have.
I have a 23.
All right. Well, my deception right now is a 1. No, a 2. A 2.
Nice.
Excellent.
I look over at you and
So I see all the nodding and agreement going on. It's like, all right.
I mean, it's not a lie to say that if he's no longer using it, magic may not affect him anymore.
I mean, because I don't know how magic works. I just do it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
A keen mind will keep you safe. Just remember that.
all right. So like, it's gonna be I'll be like, now I get it, and then I'll. I don't know, do something with the skull, and then it'll all be
Presumably, you
good.
know what to do with it when the time comes up.
That
all
does
right,
seem
all right,
likely.
all right, I'll figure it out.
So
That's
that food
cool.
you were talking about, I
yes,
think
let
now's
us-
the
let us all
perfect time
feast.
for some food.
Oh, Yeah,
And
please.
she offers you guys kind of leave her wagon and dine with the Bistani. There's fish, there's meat, there's
Can someone cut my fish for me?
vegetables that aren't beets, turnips, or potatoes,
Oh,
or
delightful.
some kind of root.
I'll hand him a pair of chopsticks. Here, you only need one hand to use these.
I do not know what these are.
There are some cultures
Just
use them.
skewers.
Yeah.
The skewers.
You guys eat and enjoy a nice meal, and the sun, such as it is in this place, begins to set.
So, we're going up to the mansion tonight?
I thought we were
I
going
love
into
that.
the woods.
Well, the daylight, I assume. You don't want to go in the woods at night, right?
Typically travel through the roads at night is not the best option.
But through the
Mansion
woods
it
is okay?
is.
Or just travel in general? is not
In
good?
general.
How long is the trip to the mansion?
Uh,
to the mansion or the manor or
The manor,
the
Fellraven Manor.
monastery or the whatever?
There's
Mention the manor.
there's sort of
Right.
4 places you guys can go from here. You can go to the village of Kresik. You can go to the forest of Strahd. You could, I guess there's 5. You could go
Yeah,
to
how far-
Fellraven Manor, or to Castle Strahd, or the mission,
Back to
because
Barovia.
there
or
was
back to Barovia.
yeah, because there's Fellraven's
Manor.
manor,
That's where
which
we
is
wanted
like the
to go.
laboratory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was Strahd's castle, and then there wasn't there also a third person?
Yes, there was in the village of Kresik. People have been turning up mutilated.
And animals
I
too,
missed
right?
that.
And animals.
I mean, that's just a rumor, though. We
That
don't
is
know
a
that.
rumor,
Yeah.
yes.
I thought that
Well,
was
every
sorry.
rumor is always true. So.
That was what they told him at the. That's what the guy told him.
How far is it to Strahd's castle?
Strahd's castle. You wouldn't be able to get there before nightfall.
Maybe. Okay.
I mean, well, he won't be awake during
I
the
leave
day.
for 2
so-
seconds and we're
That's
going to
true.
Strahd's Castle all of a sudden.
Right.
Oh god.
yeah.
No,
Strahd's-
I mean, we wanted to go to the Fellraven Manor because the
Yeah.
lights are there at night.
You guys could get
But we
there.
don't wanna go
you
there
guys
at night.
could get
But
there just
there won't be any lights
as
there.
night falls.
Okay.
To the manor?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we do that. Yeah.
I'm
That
We're not
seems
traveling.
wise. I would go during the light of day.
But then there
Well,
won't be
no,
any-
but yeah, the lights are on
at night.
at night.
Yeah, but we'll see evidence of whatever mishappenings are happening. But I would not go during
Unless
the source
it's
of whatever is.
ghosts.
Yeah, what if they're like night ghosts?
Yeah.
Night mother
Well,
ghosts.
at any rate, the sun is setting, so we'll be off.
Where do you guys go?
I don't
Wherever
like
we
doing
want.
the
Are you
night
leaving
with the
this region?
scary
For now,
place
if
and
we
the
must.
depression.
Oh, why
Can
don't
we
we
just
just
go
ride
to the
with you? You can
mansion
take us
and
out of
like
here,
drink
right?
and party?
No, sadly.
Oh,
I
Does
don't
not work
think it's
that way.
type of a mansion.
I got it.
Did we bring any
Does
wine?
not work.
7
that
on
way.
inside.
We are heading to Kresik.
Oh, okay, cool.
How do those
All right,
work?
so maybe we'll see you there.
I mean, they're leaving, so either we can like camp here by ourselves in the night.
No.
or in
I
the
wouldn't
middle of-
suggest it. Let's go
no,
back to
yeah,
town.
no.
Kresik's on the way. How long will it take
Not
to
back
get
to
to Kresik?
town. Just back the
The
other
longer
way.
to get to Kresik is on the other side of the forest from where you guys are.
Yeah, it's way
The
farther.
closest thing is either back to Barovia or up to the manor.
Yeah, let's go to Spooky Manor time. I think that'll be fun.
Spooky Manor time, spooky Manor time.
All right.
Don't worry, guys.
I
we'll
wanted
be
to go
safe.
yesterday during the day.
Today.
You guys make your way just as the sun dips below the horizon and as the moon kind of is beginning to rise. You approach. Yeah, actually, yeah. There is a wolf howling in the distance.
Great.
And
that?
there are
wolf?
no
That's like a
no
big dog.
stars.
Okay.
There are
But
no
you
stars
don't- they
this
don't like
night.
you.
It's
Sad.
a cloudy night. You can see the haze
it-
of the moose.
Has
the
it
moon,
ever
The
been
haze of the moose?
non-cloudy?
haze of the moon?
Not
No,
for
I
as
hate
long
it
as
when
I
there's
was
haze
there.
of
That's
the
like a moon that's shaped like a moose face.
it is a crescent moon. If it matters to any of you,
Crescent
you can
moose.
tell.
Wait, how do you see it through the clouds?
You see the light of it through the clouds. but
Mm,
not-
okay.
Have we ever seen direct sunlight?
No, not in this place.
So can Strudel walk around during the day?
It depends whether
you guys
follow
walk
Dracula
up
or
to the
Twilight.
manor. There are 2 massive bronze raven heads that have rings in their beaks.
I detect magic.
They are not magical.
I hold my
Okay,
raven
great.
skull up to them and beseech the statues
Is
to
this
let
skull
me
magical?
pass.
Detect magic on the
they're-
skull while you're detecting it.
Sure, why not? What skull is this?
His raven skull.
He's got
I
a-
got a little
Sure.
raven. I got a little raven skull.
It is
It's gonna
magical.
save the day.
Is it? What kind of magic?
Evocation.
That's fascinating.
Do you tell me that?
Sure. I just like, and it's totally under my breath. Like I don't even realize I really said it. Like, oh, that's magical, huh?
You guys,
That's
as you
magic.
guys kind of are walking up the winding path that leads to the manor. Rain begins to fall, and there's a clash of lightning in the
You seem
distance
disturbed there.
that illuminates the bronze ravens on the door, heads on the
I'm just
door.
worried.
That seems coincidental.
Why are you worried?
What if it explodes?
Why is it gonna?
I read a book I read a book like this once where the raven skulls and things were flashing and the lightning, and nothing good came out of it. And I'm just saying, if we were back home,
yeah.
at least I would be excited about this. But right now, I am just so depressed.
There's another clap of thunder.
See, as if,
I don't know. This is pretty rad, actually.
Let's. Well, yeah. I don't want to stand in the rain. Let's
What's
just
up?
go.
Let the rain run down my chest. Nice.
You guys are can take
do you know
shelter under
do you know
the
there's
awning
nothing
near where the door
sadder
is.
than a gnome with a wet hat?
It's true.
There are plenty of sadder things.
Not to a gnome.
You guys can take shelter under the awning. They are obviously door knockers. They are not magical.
Is this because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month? Is that why they're door knockers? Is that why?
I don't get it.
It's loud. Minutes later, the door swings open.
Like all the.
We should totally
Is
bring
there
some fish oil for that.
Is
I cast mending on the
I
hinges.
push the door.
The door is open. Standing there, sort of hunched over with one arm kind of up and one arm down, is a gnarled husk of a man with a shock of white hair and one eye that's bulbous and the other one that seems permanently squinting. Hello!
Powers knocker.
Hey, friend.
Loud.
We are seeking shelter from
I am Verfeld. You're welcome. We don't get strangers here at Fellraven Manor.
Cool. It's still raining. Can we come inside, please?
Come in.
Thank you.
Come in.
As soon as we walk in, I'm gonna squat down in the entryway and kind of look around.
All right, inside.
Why are you squatting down?
So I'm technically correct. There are squatters here. I might have been wrong about the undead, but I'm gonna be right about the damn squatters.
Sure.
I would like to look around. While nobody's paying attention to the little wet gnome that's angry.
Inside, there are a couple of statues. Two statues frame this sort of like foyer. They are of a raven-headed figure. There's a painting of an austere-looking man who make an intelligence check.
And everyone.
Without
everyone
knowing what
but-
my mods are, that's a 4.
I got a 23.
Cool. You recognize him. He looks an awful lot like an older version of that necromancer that you fought not long ago.
That we killed?
That you killed.
But he came right to
But his
life.
skeleton came out.
That was gross.
Okay.
Wait, where was this?
This is what you weren't
But
there.
an older version of it?
Yeah, like an older version.
But was I there?
Not like
No.
the spitting image, but like a
Like a
father
father?
or a grandfather or something like
I
that.
recognize
An
that.
antecedent.
It looks
Like, was I there when?
rather
when
familiar
that
to
No,
no,
you were
this is
you were
pretty-
helping.
a necromancer we ran into not too long ago.
Hey, necromancy. Ooh.
Turn around.
Did you do the spit thing?
Well,
now that- yeah.
I mean, I assume he was a necromancer.
Ah, necromancy.
I'm not actually certain if he was a necromancer.
Ah.
He certainly dabbled in
Bags,
necromancy.
Bags. You're going to make the man
Or
pass out from exhaustion.
necromantic adjacent art.
He kind of falls over. Ooh.
A bad man with
Here,
bad
I'll
magic,
help him
basically.
up.
He helped. I mean, he certainly was into
Or as best I can.
the experiments he was doing. Do seem similar to what we heard about the experiments done here, but whether it's science or true necromancy, as part of the necromantic school of arts, of magical arts, I
Do you have
just
to do
don't
whatever?
know.
Could you just like at the end of his whole spiel just
No,
go with the
every
ones?
time. Don't want to
It's
be
every
cursed.
time.
Don't want to be
Okay, no,
cursed.
Just trying to save you the effort.
That's what the old master here did.
Necromancy?
Yeah. Yes.
Fellraven.
Dr. Fellraven.
But he's gone.
He's long gone, and the world
Wait,
is
I
better
thought-
for it.
I
So
thought
you
this place
say
was
old
abandoned.
master. Who's the new master?
And is he better or worse than the last one?
The new master.
So that we might pay respects unto him.
Young Dr. Fellraven.
As
Who's
opposed to Fellraven.
That's what they said.
Okay, how long has
I've
he
seen
been
this movie.
here?
That's totally
Lording
a
over.
different name. Not at all.
Apparently, that's how they pronounce it.
But it's spelled the same?
I don't know. Didn't
Do
see
you
it
know
written
how
down.
to spell
Fellraven?
anything?
Yeah, Anything.
Oh, you as you walked into that.
No, it's true. He's a veritable word necromancer.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense.
He brings
And
dead
he
words
turns around
back.
and spits.
How long has he been here?
Oh, just a day or so. Came back
From?
out there.
Well,
Like
that
dead? Was he raised
implies
as a
he'd been here
necromancer?
before.
Is he here?
Yes,
Can you go get him? Please?
He might be asleep.
sleeping right now. It's
Ah.
dead of night.
And you just let us into his house? What if we're burglars?
What if we're necromancers?
Welcomed you in with welcomed you in with the spirit of hospitality.
Necromancer.
No, you have to work it into the conversation
He
naturally.
spins
You
around.
can't just say necromancer for no reason.
I just can't say necromancer?
No, you can't just say
turning
necromancer.
But what if I was like
Doesn't stop.
necromancer?
No, the point is you have to work necromancer or necromancy into
What if I was like, your neck is very romantical?
That's it. I quit. Welcome. Your stay, hospitality, Barovian.
Xenia! It's a word.
Thank you so much, good sir, for your hospitality.
What was his name again?
Verfeld.
Can
Verfeld.
you
You are
show us to our room?
True
Nope,
hero.
I quit.
Oh.
I'm out.
Like really?
Yes.
Can you not do that?
No.
Please.
But
Please.
We can pay for accommodations.
fine.
Oh, Peren, you're
I'm pack my bag.
That's all it
anyway.
takes.
you are a veritable necromancer of jobs.
Will you stop doing that?
And he spins around and spits. And
There's just a pool of spit next to this guy at this point. It's like,
Hilariously
Don't
spits too.
slip on that.
he's
I offer him a bottle of water. Like, sir, you need to replenish your
Drinks here
fluids.
from your canteen.
Yeah.
Yes, your rooms. Right this way. Walk this way, please. And he kind of stalks off in that looping.
I look casually
Lopsided
around for any signs.
I
of
know what you're
malevolent
trying to do.
energy.
all right.
Peren, how do you walk off?
Walk this way.
Alright, yeah, oh no, I absolutely mock his method of walking, for sure.
Excellent.
He told us to.
He shows you to a wing of the house. There are easily dozens of guest rooms here. He says, "Yeah, take your pick."
What time will your master be up?
Oh, he rises with the dawn.
Who's she?
You know Dawn?
Yeah.
I thought you weren't from around here.
I mean, I know a Dawn.
Oh, probably not the same one.
Okay.
What's that?
I want to use Mage Hand to hold my little skull for me.
All right.
Pop
You
it.
No, it won't work that way. Physical contact's important
I'll...
until we fully identified it. You don't want it to explode.
Why are you afraid of it exploding? It's only
He's
and then
got
I
a
cast
point.
identify on it.
Identify it. Yeah. Do magic at it.
All right. It'll take you a little bit, but yeah. You identify it.
Just like standing in the hallway.
Just like I'm focused on
He's like, take your pick, and we're like, hang on,
I'm like,
important
wait,
magical
cool
stuff.
I
magic
had an
trinket.
idea.
Hold on.
Do you guys find a room first?
No.
No,
No.
I
In the
totally,
hall.
because it's Aletta, right? It's totally spasmodic about anything magical or knowledge-y. So she
Finn
forgets
just stands
everything she's
back and
supposed
leans
to be
on a wall
doing,
and-
but hyper focuses
Yeah.
on the Raven and is like, oh, you don't know what this
Yeah,
is?
and
Here,
it's-
let me hold this real quick.
Right, and much more
Ah,
just like,
this
oh,
is,
I just had
uh,
the idea. I'll do it right now.
Reasonable. One moment while I.
Sorry.
pull
I
up
didn't
my
mean to throw you
note.
for a loop there.
Let's see,
No,
the
that's
range on an explosion
totally
is
fine.
typically 20 feet. I'll stand 30 feet away.
21 feet. And a half.
I'll be down at the end of the hole.
I guess
That's fair.
it depends how long your nose is.
All right. Yes, there is a powerful elemental or powerful evocation magic around this skull. When it is activated, and you know the command word to activate it.
It makes everyone feel good and happy.
Is that what it does? Is that what it does?
I mean, you know, there's a non-zero chance that that's true.
Because I was pretty sure that it cast chain lightning on indiscriminately on the
good.
area around it.
You want to be very careful with that. If you were
It's
to
based
say
on-
a certain word, it would cast
but
lightning.
it does
No,
give
no,
you
no.
the
I know it would.
identify
I'm
does
very
give you the
careful
command,
Yes,
right?
it does.
Here, friend.
Um,
There you go.
Can I touch it and say words?
Well, it's harmless unless you activate it with a certain word.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Not my thing.
It does require
No.
it does require attunement.
I don't want it.
I got a tuner.
Why don't you
I
want it?
told you it might explode.
Does not explode.
Was not wrong.
Technically different.
Exploding with lightning.
That is
That's
not
not
explosion.
exploding.
No,
That's
it's
that's
It's a transference of
that's
electrical
zappy.
energy, really.
Zapping.
I mean,
Yes, but
It's a loud
it's more a
sound.
magnetical
no, I
field.
agree. It's more of a like from
Magnetic?
Peren's
Yeah,
point of
I just
view,
made that up
it
right now.
explodes.
Did you? That's very
Not-
convincing.
Still not my thing. Don't want it.
But the wise woman in the woods gave it to you.
She did.
She said it would help you.
No, I'm just giving you the die back.
I just.
I mean, I can totally hold it for
No,
you.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I give
Okay,
it. I give it to whoever
I
wants
put
it.
it safely in
Except
my
Raven.
pouch.
As you
Oh.
guys are standing there talking and arguing about the
I
skull.
clearly
I'm
got
keeping an
perception
eye
from
on
this.
Verfeld. by
Oh,
the way.
he's wandered off.
Okay.
4.
Yeah.
I'm looking up and down the hall.
3.
Make a perception check as well.
Everyone.
Well, yeah, everyone.
All right. Well, I didn't do well, so.
I got a 12.
No,
All right.
bummer. Like 8.
It's dark. I have dark vision.
19.
Should be better at this.
The two of what did you have?
I also.
3.
Okay, the two of you. What did you have, Ravener?
I do not have dark vision.
8.
8.
All right, the two of you hear the coming
What?
from deep within the bowels of the house,
Oh, great.
followed by the thrashing of chains.
Do I recognize that sound?
Yeah, it sounds very familiar.
No.
You've heard that sound before.
That doesn't
You
sound,
sound
good
like you
at all.
recognize this sound.
Yes.
You don't hear anything. How do you know he said sound?
Garbanzo's
Well, I mean, I
very
assume
upset.
you guys say that there's a sound.
That's a big assumption.
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
No.
I
Did
heard
you
it.
hear that?
I heard it.
You heard that?
Mm-hmm.
I know that
When
sound.
you listen
What is
again.
I don't think I know that sound.
Did you hear that? You heard
I
that?
did. I heard it.
You hear the chains?
Garbanzo
Yeah.
is very upset.
Maybe this is why I couldn't find the creature. That sounds like the creature that I've
Oh.
been tracking. Maybe it's been locked up in this
Well,
manor.
then
Do you
there
think
you
it's
go.
been caught, or do you think it originates from here and is occasionally let loose?
Okay, no los dos.
I don't know what that means.
Either way, it sounds somewhat malevolent.
That's
Was it
Elvish,
Elvish?
like, why not
Why not
both?
Because that wouldn't make any sense.
It wasn't from here, but it was captured and now is being periodically let loose.
But then why would it keep coming back?
Well, maybe they have like a magical
Maybe they
collar
feed it.
controlling it, or it passes
Animals
out.
tend to return if they've been fed.
Mm.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
it's
what
like
does
a
this
cat
beast
that just wants
do?
to be
I
in
know
the
you
same
said it was
place.
like
I
a
don't
wild-
know.
Either way, sounds like something that we should invest.
Is this beast dangerous? You never really clarified that.
Oh, quite.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, all right. We should probably go to bed.
Should we leave
Um,
a sign to
sleep?
say we're here?
No.
The thing is,
Oh, I can sleep through a lot. I mean, but you know, what if?
I mean, you just
We've
said
been
it's
left to our
locked
own
up.
devices, and the
I
master's
mean, I've
asleep.
heard
If
chains. It's obviously testing the chains.
Yeah, but I mean-
If there's ever a time to go after it, it'd be now, or
Well,
not supervised.
Shouldn't we like? That seems very improper. Shouldn't
Yeah,
we-
now
should
that's
we-
just rude.
Did the wise woman told us to be polite, right?
Respect.
Respectful. Going into
I'm
someone's house.
respectfully going to make sure this beast isn't going to kill anybody.
Well, I'm sure that the master of the house has things under control. Otherwise, he would have just.
Thunder crash.
Yep, it wouldn't hurt to check.
I mean,
Uh,
the beast has
all
been
in
here
favor.
for a while, right?
I don't know.
I haven't seen sight of it.
But I mean, like you came here,
So there
you
you go.
followed it
A
here,
week at least, yeah.
but like
Well,
it's
There's no room for
Unless
caution
it's
here. Might as well
trail.
go check it out.
okay.
Good
I'm
mystery.
just trying to clarify.
The
'cause
last time you thought you knew where it was in the forest of Strahd,
Yes,
but
'cause-
you could not find its trail. It
But
seemed to have
didn't-
vanished.
Didn't Fellraven just get here like
right
2 days
That's
ago?
what I'm saying.
Something doesn't
No.
add up.
Let's go find out
Verfield's
what.
master.
Jinkies, gang.
What was his? It wasn't Fellraven.
Fellraven.
Yeah.
Fellraven.
Isn't that what I said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just got here, so it doesn't seem likely that he would have been the one who locked this.
I mean, he could have just gotten here and then not turned all the lights on.
But I mean, they only started seeing lights. Well, Bearfield would know if he was here, I assume.
Yeah.
Real quick too, is this place look well kept or dusty?
It is clean, but it is not well maintained.
Okay, so it's not like they have sheets on everything and the furniture. It's kind of
Well, there's you guys haven't looked in the rooms yet, so.
No,
don't
I
know.
opened the door to our.
Yeah,
Wait, do we all have our own room?
There are enough rooms for you guys to have your own rooms.
You're not going to side rooms.
You have not. They just showed you a room with a hallway with 12 rooms, 6 on either side of the hallway, and said, "Take your pick."
I search all of the. I poke my head into all the rooms.
Some of the rooms have drop cloths over furniture. Some of them don't.
I'll go into one of the rooms that doesn't have any drop cloth now. I'm going to investigate to see if I can see if anybody's stayed in this room recently.
Sure.
Within the past week or so.
Are all the rooms the same?
There's variation. They're the same general shape, but there's variation between them. Some have.
So there's not the nice room.
Yeah.
I got a 14.
Well, there is. It's just not one of these.
No.
Hey-o!
You got a what?
14.
14 on investigation. Yeah. You can tell that some people have, one of these rooms has been used within the last couple of days.
Is there other rooms?
In fact, 3 of the rooms look like they've been in recent use.
Are there rooms not of the 6 that he showed us that are also usable?
I don't know, probably.
Well,
you have to look around the house.
Wander
it's a nice gothic manor.
Yeah, I'll wander a bit.
All right.
Are the walls?
Nope.
Do
Not
I
yet.
look at the eyes of all of the paintings?
Ooh, make a perception check.
13.
Parents seen this story
Right.
before.
I poke them all in the eyes and then realize I'm just puncturing paintings. Oh no.
Actually,
Mending.
you don't catch it, but you do see painted eyes slide back into place.
I saw that. I try to pry the painting off.
The painting is firmly attached to the wall.
No.
But make a strength check.
Is he just in the hall?
Yeah, he's just wandering down the hallway.
13.
13? Yeah. So you can pull it off of the hook.
Okay.
There's sure enough. There's 2 little eye-shaped panels. And the painting eye. Yeah.
Can I climb up and
You can't look. Yeah, they're shut from the other side.
Mage hand?
Sure, they're locked though.
That's what because I like mage hand.
Oh no, you need line of effects. You need to see it.
Can I learn the knock spell right now and
No,
cast it?
you cannot.
That's a good try.
But that's a good try.
All right.
But now you know there's a secret passage there, and that someone was watching you.
Can I do a perception check to see if I hear this scuffle in the hallway?
Sure. Yes.
I got a 15.
Yeah, it's not hard.
I mean,
not
to be
so-
fair,
stick my head up there.
I was like, I saw that.
I see Peren, what are you doing?
There's past the eyes in the painting. There's some peeping toms up in here.
What?
This is creepy.
It's got
Flattering,
what?
I get it, but creepy and unwanted.
Were they looking at your nakedness?
No, they're watching the hallway.
Yeah, I mean, I
Well,
haven't
it is
been
Peren,
naked
so he
in
could
the
be naked
hallway
in the
yet.
hallway.
I'm pretty
As
sure.
he just said, he hasn't been naked in the hallway yet.
I mean, not at this place, but you
He
were
said
naked
yeah.
in that other hallway.
Yeah.
Well, you guys
Is that
would
a
not
thing
let me
he does?
bathe.
We were letting you bathe.
Very fond
a
of
lot of
white
nake, and
So,
it's okay.
pro
I am
tips:
too.
take all the paintings off your walls, unless you know, if you want someone looking, no judgment. I get it.
I think we should all sleep in the same room for safety.
Oh no.
And we should take watches.
I still say we should go check out the chain.
I am okay with that, but I am just going to warn everybody now. I showed up with no pajamas.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
You've never had pajamas.
Nope.
Not
Never.
even
Not
once.
even a thing in Gnomish
And
culture.
really, it's just hairy here, and then not so much anywhere
No,
else.
because we're not dwarves.
No,
It's like a baby.
exactly. Like a baby.
I do
everywhere
want to
else.
keep exploring the other rooms and try to
Okay.
find
I guess
nicer
let's
rooms.
go
Sure,
check out
make,
the baby.
make an
It's like I'm
investigation
smuggling
check.
a little mushroom.
Does anyone else accompany Peren as he goes to look in the
I'm
other
trying to
rooms?
find nicer rooms.
I mean, I searched the other room. I can
Yeah.
keep going. So
Yeah. You keep searching the other. Make another investigation check.
14 again.
All right. What are the rest of you 3 doing?
Standing watch in the hallway.
Okay.
Knowing what Peren has just told me about the
absolutely.
I'm gonna check those. I'm not gonna rip them off the wall,
Sure,
but
but
I'm
you're
trying to
gonna
be
check.
polite. The old woman said to be polite, so.
What about the two of you?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand with.
I'm just hanging out in the hallway, just making sure the hallway's cool.
I guess if we're gonna go look for the beast in the.
Yeah, I have
in
a
the
bad
basement.
habit of walking off on my own and having to kill things.
There's no
so I'm
point
just
in
gonna
like
stay- That's
getting
polite.
ready for bed or anything.
Perrin, you find a very nice bedroom.
Ooh, dibs.
You are. It's got a fireplace in it. It's got like
Alright,
four
Immediately
poster
walk
beds.
in, latch the door closed, and get ready for bed.
You're getting ready for bed, and you're kind of like.
Not like making myself
Yeah,
comfortable.
you're making yourself comfortable. You're adjusting the candles. There are
Oh, I
sconces
checked
on
the paintings.
wall. You check the paintings.
Although, no, maybe I won't.
None of them seem to do that. But make another investigation check. Actually, no. I'm going to keep that 5.
Okay.
You are just kind of like hanging your stuff up, and there's an iron sconce next to the mantelpiece, and all of a sudden it rotates around.
Am I like caught in it?
Yep.
Scooby-Doo-esque?
Scooby-Doo-esque. You're
Alright.
on the other side of it.
Ruh-roh.
Meanwhile,
Did you just get stuck
how
in
did
there?
you do?
I got a 14 again.
14. There is a secret door in this room. It is not. It is one of the paintings. It swings open. In fact.
All right, I figure out how to work it.
Mm-hmm.
Walk back to the hall. I found a secret door.
Snap!
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Where'd the other one go?
He's probably naked in a corner somewhere.
It's rarely in a corner.
No, it's generally.
Seems more the exhibitionist
No,
type.
you're more of
get him?
no. He's more of the exhibitionist
Yeah, he is
type.
definitely
Raven
more
is more of the
exhibitionist
exhibitionist type. He is more into like.
I'll just let it happen if it happens.
Yeah.
Just to prove it, I
okay,
undo the
hold
2
on.
buttons on the
What?
back of my pants, and the butt flap opens, and I just walk with my little
Real
dwarf
quick.
cheeks
What
sticking-
would Perrin's like? I'm imagining like a dressing gown or
my
something
long
like
round
that.
cheeks.
It's like a
Oh,
baby
for like
with a
sleep.
beard.
Yeah, for sleeping times.
It is. More ways than one.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
comfortable.
Like
certainly.
a very old fashioned. I'm assuming.
Oh, with the hat
Yeah,
and the.
because there's one of those that you could have gotten in
absolutely,
before you.
absolutely.
Yeah, there were definitely clothes in that room, so that's
Yeah.
sort of what you're aware. Nice like velour robes.
Oh,
Indiana
velour.
Jones.
Yeah, 100% willing to just
meanwhile-
take whatever I find.
Meanwhile, okay, cool. So
It's
just
a
keep
good
that
time.
image in mind. Meanwhile, you guys go back into the other bedroom and find this secret door. It leads into a stone
That is
hallway.
absolutely a secret door.
Is
Very
it
good.
a magic door?
Nope.
But I
Okay.
figure out how to work it.
Yeah.
It's
Is
like
there
you
any
can do like
magic
this.
placed on the door, even if the door is not magical?
No magic placed on the door.
Okay. Let's do it.
Shall we?
Yup. Doing
Alright,
it.
open up.
All right. You guys head in. It is dark. I assume that
I
is not a
cast
problem
light.
because you all have light.
Yep, I
You
cast
have
that
light.
also.
It's spooky.
Fine.
It's kind of creepy
Fine.
atmosphere. You bring out the magic gem that does the sunlight and
Nice.
the
Yes,
nice
we got
music.
sunlight.
As they all bust out the lights, I just go.
My eye.
I'm good. You guys
Garbanzo and I
go
cover our
first.
eyes.
I'll
We've got
be in the
nice,
back.
but the nice music. It's very nice.
It is kind of soothing.
It has nice music.
When you're in this passageway, it's easier to hear the rattling of chains.
Oh, great.
You guys see little spots along the hallway every now and then where like you can open up a thing and look out on the goings on.
Oh,
I'll
little
do an
pee-pee
insight
holes?
check.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I found Peren's pee-pee holes.
Whoa!
All you had to do was ask.
You guys explore. There are 2 places this secret passage goes. Kind of dead ends in a stairwell, a spiraling staircase that leads up or down. This is a 4-story manor, and you guys are on the 2nd floor.
So that's the one place it goes, but it can lead to either.
So it goes up.
There's
Yes.
only one
down.
exit.
There's
So
one
we go-
exit.
so we go
It exits, I guess, the other way. If it leads to 2 of the other rooms, but it kind of loops around. But it leads up or down.
Oh, the rattling's down, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we tell which direction the round
Yeah,
is?
oh, you're definitely down.
To the dungeon.
We should go up.
All right.
I will cast Spirit Guardians
Cool.
and make sure that everybody
Excellent.
with me is not affected by it.
Good plan.
That's fine.
Will you guys
It won't be fine if he
descend
gives me
into the
rest.
well-lit depths? Meanwhile, Peren, you are in a This place is covered in spider webs and dust. There are jars this is a room full of shelves and jars and things in jars.
What sort of
Some
things?
eyeballs. There's a brain over there. There's another brain. There's like some weird looking frog humanoid creature that's about this big.
Do I have any of my stuff?
Nope.
Okay.
You have whatever you would have been like
Got lots of layers of spots.
relaxing in.
Yeah, so like robe, hat,
Clothes,
maybe a mug of tea.
Yeah, no.
your pouch with the
Like
skull in it, because.
Oh no, I gave the skull to someone else.
Okay, never mind.
Skull's gone.
You
Do
got
not
it.
want
Maybe some tea.
Yeah, I have a skull.
Okay. I don't have like a stick or anything. Is there anything? Like
No,
a
but
stick
there
leaves?
is you are in front of a fireplace, and there is like a fireplace poker.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right,
Just getting the spider webs down.
you get the spider webs down.
How much damage did you deal to the spider webs? That sounds like an improvised weapon attack to me.
You do hear a
From where?
from behind you as
Oh.
you're cleaning off but not from like the wall sort of behind. you. Not from the fireplace.
From the
And
in
then
the
Mars
yes,
pops
from
out
in
and
the
says,
room.
"Hey, why are you getting rid of my spider webs? I just decorated this set."
Is there eye holes?
No, it's a door, and there is a lanky.
Oh, someone coming
someone
into
comes
my
into the
room,
door.
not the bedroom I was in.
Yes, someone is coming into the shelf room from another room.
Stealth.
All right, make a stealth check.
Here.
I can't. I probably got a 20. Let's just say.
Nope, you gotta roll that.
That is, I think,
Nailed
the
it.
third 4 I've rolled in a row.
All right, so
Which, to be fair, is a 13.
So you find like a row of shrunken heads and kind of just like put your head right next to them. A figure in a black hooded tunic kind of wanders in.
Does he walk funny?
He does. He walks. He's taller. He's like
Does
a
he
taller
walk like
version
a
of Verfel.
chameleon?
He starts dusting everything.
Why now?
Oh, why bless you.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. Who's there? What was that?
No one.
Okay, well that seems reasonable. Wait a minute! But if no one said that, then who would have said no one? There must be someone.
No.
Well, that stands to reason. All right then. Just do what yourself. He turns around, shuts the door. He grabs something off the shelf and shuts the door behind him.
Ladies and gentlemen, Peren found somebody dumber than him.
Peren, I'm
I can't believe that worked.
Every time.
Make a perception check.
Got a 18.
You hear footsteps leading off, going away from the door.
Delightful.
But then they turn around. You hear the moment of like a whoop as they stop and come
I
back.
re-stealth.
All right.
There we go. Much better. 22.
The door opens and his head pops back in. Okay, worth a thought. And he turns back up and stalks away. What do you do?
Thank my lucky stars for one. And I will sneak over to that door and see if it locks.
It does not seem to have a locking
Okay.
mechanism.
Let's poke around these jars and see what's up.
Sure. They are all very meticulously and poorly labeled. Some have eyes that's completely misspelled. None of the right vowels are there.
Just like I apostrophe S.
Yep. There
What's wrong with
some have one has. You're pretty sure that someone hurt themselves trying to spell homunculus.
Yeah, no,
But
that's fine. I get it.
But
Does one of them have a picture of
but
a
that
brain with a brain jar?
yeah. One of them is
Trying
it's
to
a brain in a
brain.
jar, and it's just got a little pictogram of a brain in a jar. Yeah,
but
you got it.
Nothing
Just an even
stand out.
smaller
Just
pictogram
organs
of a
and
brain
parts
and
and
Organs,
bits.
parts, creatures. You find like a couple of preserved rats as well. The rats, one of them has 2 heads, and it looks like a head's been stitched onto it. The other one, you're pretty sure that rats don't have bat wings and also don't have arms that are scything talons.
I
don't know. I
just
don't
a bat?
have knowledge
Isn't
of
a
nature.
rat with bat wings just a bat?
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But it's not!
What?
Rat? No, everyone knows rats with wings are pigeons.
Yeah, it's true.
So
So there's nothing
That's not
else.
everyone. That's people in New
Is
York.
there a
What-
desk or papers?
Not
or...
in here, no. This looks to be like a stock room.
Okay. Did I get a glimpse out the door when dude walked in?
Yes. It's a hallway.
Okay.
That's kind of well lit by torchlight.
Did it look different from the hallway that I've been walking around?
Yes, absolutely. This one's like dark and musty and wooden and spooky. And dusty and covered in cobwebs.
Alright, I'll bring my poker.
Alright, you bring your poker.
Is there a broom or something instead?
Yeah, actually.
Okay,
This is like a supply closet. You find a broom, you find a
versus
dustpan,
Right.
you find a feather duster.
Same versus allergy thing.
Yeah, alright, I'll bring the broom and the feather duster.
Alright. So armed, you step out into the hallway. We'll get back to you in a minute while you clean.
Yeah.
If you were making the guy, tell me you're the janitor.
Back to you guys. You guys head down and down and down. You emerge in what you're pretty sure is a stone basement. You can hear the dripping of water a little bit. Yep. There's
That's me. That's actually not the water.
heavy iron door here as well.
So a slit or anything?
It does. It has like a slit that you can
Is the
look
handle
through.
on our side?
There is a handle on your side. Not for the slit, no.
Oh. I've always
is it-
wanted to
is
just
it
work one
open or
back and
closed?
forth.
It is open at the moment.
I peek through.
Inside.
I just keep asking, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Because I can't reach it.
Inside, lit up by the occasional flickering light, you see something chained to the wall, and it whatever it is, it's gnashing and snarling and roaring.
Nope. I close the thing. I turn around. Found it.
What did you find?
What did you see? What did you see?
The thing.
Can you pick me up?
That's a.
I wanna look in.
Oh,
Pick
that's
me
a
up.
thing.
Pick me up. I want to look in. Pick me up. I want to look in.
What is it, Ranger?
Yeah. It's a level 4. Nope.
Agreed. Maybe level 5.
Possibly.
Is it chained?
Yep.
I mean, I guess I can look at it and see.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was
It's
unchained,
chained.
it would
Is
totally
this-
be a level 10.
Is this your beast?
I'm gonna double check.
Yeah.
Insight, I guess.
Yeah.
This is the beast I've been after.
Absolutely.
Nature?
10.
This is one of the beasts you've been. This is not the beast, but you know that it changes people.
Do I know what kind of beast this is?
This is one of its poor, unfortunate victims.
Is it a wilda beast?
Do I have any idea what kind of creature it is?
I relate this information
yeah.
to the party.
Do we need to kill it?
It's chained up. I don't know if it's really a threat.
So we can go back to bed? When we can go
I mean-
to bed?
It's got a point.
I mean, either we kill it or we go to sleep, I think. Those are the options.
I don't know if we kill it because then it will know of a presence, and that could maybe we can use it as an ambush.
Well, I mean, it's chained up. We could just shoot arrows. You could just shoot arrows through the slit.
It's true. I do have my crossbow,
Ah,
And
damn.
then it would be dead. And that seems pretty, foolproof.
but that's also rude.
I agree.
My first
But
idea
you
was
were the
to
people
cast
who wanted-
mending
I
on it,
wanted to
but
go to
that's
sleep in the
so
first
I'd have to
place.
walk in
I
there.
can just shoot arrows through the slit, but you have to hold me up because I can't reach it.
Exactly.
Right, we can do that.
Oh, he has a crossbow.
Yeah, or I can shoot magic to the slit. But we wanted... I mean, if we're not going to kill it, which is what I said originally.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a
At least we
minute
know
and
it's
commune
here.
with Galean and ask him what he thinks we should do. So,
Alright,
I'm
do you
going
do
to...
that in the basement?
Yeah,
What's the casting time on that?
10 minutes, I think.
Cool.
Rituals.
Roll for me d20, please.
All of us?
Just one of you.
An 8.
Sorry, it's 1 minute.
The team decided my
Okay.
14 was better
Are
than
you casting it as a ritual or not?
Yeah, did you have it prepared or is it a
I
ritual?
haven't prepared. I'm a cleric.
Okay.
Augury time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast it. I don't want to be here any longer than needed.
Okay, cool. Never mind about the d20 then. You
feeling
cast
we're
it.
not
So
alone.
Yep,
the
yep,
plan
this
will
is-
be to leave it and go about our business. Is that what we want to do here?
Wheel is the answer you get back.
That's the good one?
That's the good one. It's wheel or woe, or wheel and woe, or neutral.
I'm getting the feeling that we should leave it for now.
Well, let's go pick rooms and go to sleep.
Okay.
You know, does this door look pretty sturdy?
Yeah, it looks incredibly sturdy. And in fact, while you guys are looking through it, you can see that like it's been slashed from the inside.
I'm going to
like you can kind of see like at the edge of the slit where like claws have kind of like torn through the metal a little bit.
So
just in case, I run my hands along like the frame of the door and the lock and everything and cast my name on it.
How long does that take to cast?
It's instantaneous.
Mending?
I don't think so.
Because that was the thing I wanted to do for some reason. I don't remember why.
You guys there was gas that
the
was
door.
out.
Yeah, no, the door.
Sorry, the duration
zombie
isn't instantaneous.
Yes.
Not bad. It's a 1 minute casting time.
All right.
But that's fine. I'm gonna take 60 seconds.
You can take 60 seconds. That's fine. You guys go
I'll
back
make sure this
upstairs.
thing
how much do you want to bet this is the young master, the new master?
That's
The
doing
beast?
this?
Yeah, the beast. I mean, you
The
said
beast is
transforms,
him, or that
right?
he's doing the beast?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Transforms
probably the young
things.
master. That's why he probably came back. Because I mean, this thing's probably pretty new. Well,
Yeah, can we tell? I guess it's too late since you mended the doorbell. How long was it? This area that we're in right now. Can I search around to see if? Well, no, it would be pretty recent, I guess.
What are you wanting to find out?
Last time somebody was down here.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
I got a 16.
A few hours ago was the last time someone came down this path.
This beast is being watched over.
so okay. Do we want to go upstairs or do we want to just go to bed?
Maybe
Well,
check upstairs.
That is upstairs.
Well,
Yes, but there's two more stories.
Yeah, there's more
Oh.
upstairs.
Yeah, there's this is a 4-story manor.
I know we're on level
We are
1.
guests. Which is kind of cool.
I would think it would be easier now before we've.
We do
Make
catch the
contact with
beast.
anybody
We would
else.
have it.
Yeah, and I'd like to know what's on the other floors before I go to sleep.
You guys return to the stairs and start walking up. You reach the 3rd floor and a hallway that kind of, again, seems to stretch around the rooms. It's like you guys are in a space between the walls, and it kind of like the outer layer of the manor is this secret network to allow people to travel back and forth unseen.
That makes sense.
I'm
Such
gonna
a
look around
great
this
architectural
area.
Sure.
I want to see how the last time somebody's been traveled through this area.
Absolutely. Make an investigation check.
16 again.
Someone went up the stairs, not maybe 20 or 30 minutes ago. Whenever you guys started looking, started
So
coming
whoever
down
was
here.
spying.
Whoever was spying went upstairs. Meanwhile, Peren, you head down the hallway. There are 3 doors in this hallway. They are each also poorly labeled. One you're pretty sure is meant to say office. One says lub, and the other says sleptums.
Always go in the room.
Sleptums?
Sleptums.
Okay. I
Rooms you
put my ear to the door to
Which
try
one?
to
In
in order. So office.
Office. All right.
Do I
Make
hear
a perception
anyone
check.
inside? I got a 12. Yes.
You do not.
Okay. I will sneak over to the next door and do the same.
Make a perception check.
11.
Yep. You hear someone. You hear footsteps.
And this is in
In Lub. Yep.
Okay. I will sneak to what was the third one?
Sleptums.
Sleptums.
Uh-huh.
Sleptums sounds fun. I will listen at Sleptums.
All right. Make a
It
perception
was
check.
probably the lobby.
15.
15. Nothing in here.
All right. I will attempt to slowly and carefully ease the door open.
Into.
It's real loud. You're pretty sure there's no way anyone didn't hear that, but no one comes.
All right.
When you do you close the door? It closes utterly without a sound.
All right. Great.
In here, it's a very small bedroom.
Oh.
Like there's a cot.
Oh, sleep times.
Yeah, there's a cot. There's a shelf with a lamp on it. There are 3 books on there. There's a stuffed, not animal, but a stuffed creature.
Right.
Like a plush.
Was she?
Probably cute, maybe.
Yeah. You know what? I'm beat. No, I can't. I want to, but I can't.
All right. There's a shelf,
Nothing
desk.
else?
No, there's a desk. In
Oh,
here.
okay. I'll rifle through their
Sure.
desk. I have no
There
sense
are
of other people's
plenty
belongings.
of papers in here.
Oh, boring.
They have anatomical drawings on them.
Do not care.
Cool. There's also a small chest,
Oh, yes.
like a very flat chest,
box?
like a jewel box.
Okay.
Yeah. You open it. Inside is a gold locket. It is in the shape of a raven skull.
Dun dun dun!
Meanwhile, back to you guys. You're on the 3rd floor. This floor. So again, you can make use of the little spy holes to kind of peek out. Yes.
Do we think that the person that was spying on us
Went up to the 4th floor.
Went up to the 4th floor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have to say, the usefulness of this hidden passageway really floors me.
Hey, you know, I have an idea. We could get some coal and put a little bit on each of the peepholes, and then we just wait to see who has black on their eye.
Not as bad
That's
of an idea
not
as I
a
thought
bad
it was
plan
going
at
to be.
all. I
Yeah.
like that.
Do you have
If
any
you are not
clothes?
inspired, Ravener, take inspiration.
8.
No, no.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
just the thing. You can
Oh.
have
You
advantage
keep
on
that
roll.
advantage.
Yeah.
I am taking inspiration.
Yeah. All right.
The ink would dry too fast unless you have non-drying ink, which
I'm sure I have charcoal of some sort.
Yeah, you guys. Coal is not a problem.
Yeah,
There's
I
fireplaces.
have
there's-
just about every writing
Yeah.
utensil known
Yeah.
to mankind, so I'm gonna have charcoal of some
She's
sort.
got to make the charcoal rubbings, right?
Yeah.
You never
that's
know when you're gonna
what
have to
that's
rub
what
a
she
tombstone.
was doing.
That's what she was when we
you
met
guys
her.
met
Yeah,
her. Yeah.
yeah, no, it's
Yep,
true.
rubbings. It's the thing.
Yep.
So I pull out a new stick and
Just go around and charcoal them up.
And in the morning, Peren's eyes are just covered in charcoal.
Well, if Peren makes it through till the morning.
Oh,
If ever he lives
dun,
that
dun, dun.
Anyway, yeah, but
Before
Yes.
we do that, I wanna peep through one of these to see
Absolutely.
what these rooms are. Are they
so
bedrooms?
Yeah,
or
I meant
no,
peek
no,
through all of them.
these are different. So you find there are this hallway kind of goes around to 6 different rooms on this 3rd floor, and you could exit sort of into a hallway through a painting. Because it doesn't quite touch on everything in here, you're sure, kind of given the layout of the house and the limited, it runs around part of it but not all of it. But you see a conservatory where there's a big harpsichord in the middle of it, and some other big items of furniture covered in drop cloths.
That's not too bad.
There's a library that you find.
Ooh.
You find a one of those
wait, but library.
Yeah.
solariums.
Yeah.
Don't even think I'm not going in the library.
You also see a what you're pretty sure is a drawing room. There's
for artistry?
for artistry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like a painter studio?
like a painter studio.
Okay.
What was the first room? The
There's a music conservatory.
Conservatory,
Yeah. There is a library. There is a solarium. There is an art studio where there's painting supplies and
Was
some
Dr.
sculptures.
Ravenfall in the solarium?
Some sculptures with
Thank you,
drop
I
cloths
went there.
over them. Yeah, you'll keep track of them because one of them is going to have the murder.
Yes.
You also see just a room with plants that have it looks like it was once an indoor garden, but
Plant
they've
room.
overgrown.
A solarium.
So we have a conservatory, a library, a solarium, the drawing room, the plant room.
Mm-hmm. And then the last one, everything is just covered in drop cloths.
Drop
You're
room.
not really sure what this place is.
It's where
So
the-
what
it's where the
This
beach drops.
place is actually dusty and again covered in cobwebs and stuff.
So
The
about
dusty
that
room.
library.
Yeah. Yeah, go to the library.
All right, you guys will have to come out and go out into the hallway to
Yep.
get to because it only has one exit on this floor.
Doing it.
Do we want to go now or go upstairs? And...
Library.
Library. We're not going to stop her. I don't want to stop her.
I'm
We're
going.
not going to stop her.
Fair
It's
enough.
a beautiful thing to watch her with books.
Cool. All right, you guys.
Are we, as long as we think that we're able to get back into this.
Yeah, I want to check
yeah.
the latch to make sure.
Make an investigation check. That is one thing you'll need to do.
Oh.
You guys can help
You
each
got
other
8?
out.
I got
No, you'll
Yeah.
roll. One of you roll with
You roll.
advantage. Yeah, Ravener, you're probably the
With
best
advantage.
at this.
Roll
like a
again. Roll again.
No, that was his second one.
That was my second one,
What
like
was
a
that
15.
one? Perfect. You between the two of you guys, you figure out like, you know how to unlatch it from either side. It's kind of cool. You push you take a special delight because you have to like push on the butt of one of the people in the painting on the other side.
Is it necessary to lick the painting to figure that out?
Oh.
You must try all options.
It's like
Very well.
it's
you're
two-
lucky this worked because this was next.
The painting is two figures kind of heading into the woods with hunting hounds. One of them again looks like the Dr. Fellraven.
Sure.
Do we all know that it kind of looks the same now?
Yeah.
Okay. Family portraits.
You recognize that this is the same figure from
Oh, from
painting
downstairs.
downstairs. Yeah.
Interesting.
While you're in the library, I'd like to poke around in the art room real fast.
Sure,
I'm
absolutely.
just gonna go sneak into the art room
Ravener?
and look under one of the
I'm
sculptures.
staying in the library.
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 All right, the three
And,
of you
and I
head
keep
for
playing with the butt.
the three of you. Well, you'll have to let the butt alone to go to the library.
Fine.
Do you shut the painting behind you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know how to work it, so we
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just checking. All right, you head for the library. Inside, there's no light at the moment, but you guys have light spells, so this
I say a
I
prayer
can
to
see in the
at
dark.
the moment.
before I do it.
This is a about this size library. The floor to ceiling shelves.
So if you're
filled
watching
with
at home
books.
and you can't see, it's like 400 feet by 500
by
feet.
500, it's
Yeah.
huge.
Huge.
I don't know why we cram into this little corner.
Yeah,
We have such a
just-
huge
right?
space.
You
here.
know,
Studio
We're
business.
economists.
It's because we want to hide from the librarian.
At any
Yeah.
rate, there
can't find
is
us.
one of those wheeled ladders that kind of goes around the circumference of the room.
I'm a psychic.
There are two chairs and a fireplace and a grand window that kind of looks
Ooh,
out.
grand.
Mm-hmm.
It's grand.
What's the
Grand.
view of?
It's grand.
Well, right now, Barovia at night.
Oh,
But
nice view.
you can see the castle. You can see Castle Ravenloft from here.
Barovia!
And as Ravener says that, thunder outside.
No yelling in the library.
There is also a smaller mini shelf full of scrolls as well. A scroll rack, I guess, is what it would be. Yes, there is a scroll rack in here as well.
I mean, it can pigeonhole
Detect
scrolls,
magics.
Do you? How many detect magics do you have? Or are you ritually casting?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay, cool. Now roll for me a d20.
I don't know what that is.
That's a 3.
That's a 3,
Not
guys.
Bad.
While
Cool.
they're doing that too, I'm
Yeah.
sneaking.
Yeah.
I'm
We'll
actually
get to you
sneaking.
guys in a minute. Make your stealth check.
I got a 9.
Cool.
And I'm stealthing in there. I'm just gonna go up to one of the sculptures and look under the drop cloth and see what it is.
Okay. You lift up the drop cloth right as there's a flash of lightning, and it is the stern face of the elder Dr. Fellraven glowering down at you from a bust of marble.
No.
Pokes it
I
in
like
the
the idea
eye.
that he's just hiding under the cloth, just waiting. This is gonna be so good. As soon as someone lifts this cloth.
5 years later.
It's gonna be so good.
Is anything
so
else
that movie.
of note in here?
Yeah, actually. So there are some works in progress of Dr. Fellraven, but there's also a different figure, like a much more youthful and incredibly handsome figure here as well. Like chiseled is the literal and metaphorical word for this.
I don't know
Is
how
it a
someone
painting
took
or
the
is it-
time.
It is
I like
a
this.
sculpture.
A sculpture. Okay.
Yeah. Like imagine a perfect human form.
Is it
And
human
that's-
size?
Not the one that you find, but it's like there are 3 of these kind of like growing larger as this is like replicated in clay or stone.
I'm going to.
There's also a painting. Again, it's very like just the Vitruvian Man style kind of thing.
Hmm.
With
I'm-
detailed notes.
I'm now going to just take a quick note of what I see in here,
Sure.
and I'm going to sneak into the library.
All right. Well, as you're sneaking back to the library, there's another clash of thunder, and when the lightning stops, there's a woman in a white dress in one corner of the library.
Hi.
She looks at you vacantly.
I'm mid detect magic, paying attention to nothing.
I don't know any songs from that.
What musical? Oh.
She is eerily quiet and does not seem to be touching the floor.
Oh, it's a ghost.
Well, is it, or is it just a floating woman?
I mean, does she... Hi?
She does not seem to hear you guys.
Okay.
As she drifts past. She floats over towards one of the shelves and sort of, without actually touching them, draws a book, or at least goes through the motions of drawing it and reading it.
Is the book, like, floating?
No, there's actually, yeah. Okay. The book kind of floats out, not in her grasp, but near it. She opens it and begins reading it, and then looks up, screams silently, and fades from existence.
I'm gonna go pick up what book she was reading.
All right. It is a Herald the Herald.
Harold the Herald, my favorite!
I love these! Can you read it to me?
Yes. Which volume is
It
it?
is Herald the Herald and the Case of the Murder.
Ooh.
And on that note, on that lovely note, we are going to call it here. It's 8 o'clock.
Oh,
It
wow.
is.
Time flies.
Time flies when you're
hear
trapped
the
in
story.
Barovia.
Or time crawls.
Barovia!
Thank you all so much for joining us here on Bell of Lost Souls. This is NeverQuest, a weekly D&D campaign. So if you had fun, please come back next week and find out what more happens in Fellraven Manor. We've got these fine folks here with us. We will be back. We are also streaming every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You can watch us play a Warhammer 40k game. This week it is the story of.
Everyone expects the Imperial Inquisition.
Absolutely. So if you want to see some inquisitorial action in action, be sure to tune in tomorrow.
No.
Or stay tuned afterwards for the board game Bonanza, or tune in Wednesday for another 40k game, and the Dice Strike Back, where we play some kind of Star Wars-y game.
Or Saturday for more terrain painting.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh
Hobby
man, that is
streams.
awesome!
Yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff happening all week, so you can get the full Twitch
I'm gonna bring all
schedule
my miniatures.
from Bell of Lost Souls. But in the meantime, thank you all for joining us, and have a great week.
Bye.
From Barovia!